save us, so please. Say a money be na I am poor, I japa jay. Hey, why don't Tina yet? Yes, inti eja beshe. Make it better, 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 better. Make it better, 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 better. Make it better, 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 better. Make it better, better, better. Me say me kai those days so good old days. Me so me TV pe na me ni aje say things we do for love and then you see yolo. Kotoko ne has me try me trim me auto. Asema ba Ghana ha arewe trying photo. Shatter movements heart nation mama yan tambo. Make we all come together. Pray to our savior. Hey, students, teachers, doctors, nurses. I want to see the girl them dance again. Shaking and whining all her body again. See the children play and happy again. Want to see?
Na 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 na, yeah yeah. Fire 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 fire. Yeah. Baby, I know that you go home, child. So I'ma take you to America. My new home, America. My new home, America. Baby, I know that you go home, child. So I could take you to America. My new home, America. My new home, America. Baby, I know that you go home, child. So I could take you to America. My new home, America. My new home, America. Baby, I know that you go home, child. So I could take you to America. My new home, America. My new best America. 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 This country way, everything is different. Baby, I know say you go, yeah. So I go take you to America. And you home, America. And you dance.
Hi, my name is Kevin Taylor, host of With All Due Respect. As you know, With All Due Respect has been self-produced for the past 3 years. We have not accepted any money or resources outside in order to maintain the integrity of the platform. We are an anti-corruption platform. Our work doesn't excite or encourage compromised stakeholders. That also means we cannot take funds from just anyone. As our platform grows, the need for increased quality of work and production requires increased resources during this election year and beyond. In order to maintain our anti-corruption stance and continue to speak for everyday people without clout or connections in higher places, we cannot rely on the same entities we critique for continually keeping their hands in the cookie jar to be the ones who keep our work going. In that view, I welcome your support and participation in keeping this work ongoing. This platform is for the people, so we think it is only right for the people to sustain it. Now, this is a simple thing you have to do. Just visit patreon.com/withaldurespect, patreon.com/withaldurespect, or click the link at the bottom of the video. For Ghanaians or our viewers in Ghana, we are putting together a Ghanaian payment processor on our website. Please, and please again, do not send any donation to any platform apart from Pay to Go Live. You can also have dinner with me in Washington, D.C. to discuss the issues. My fellow Ghanaians, remember, it's Patreon, Patreon.
We want to say a big thank you for being a part of this family. For all of our faithful listeners in Ghana, you can now donate to With All Due Respect using a simple short code. Let me walk you through the process. Step 1. Just dial 718-800-011001 pound. This is our unique code and it works on all networks. Step 2. Enter our unique ID 011001. Step 3. You will be required to enter the amount you want to donate. Step 4. You can confirm the amount and authorize your donation. Your support means a lot to us. Help us continue to speak truth to power. Remember, just dial 800-011-001 and follow the prompts.
Welcome back to the show. Hello, welcome to the show. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. This is the extended version of With All Due Respect. I'm trying to see if my sound is perfect. Can you hear me? If you can hear me perfectly, let me know so that we can, in fact, start the show. You're still listening to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. This is the extended version of With All Due Respect. The family is here. Everybody's here. If you can hear me, just say hello. My producer is behind the scenes checking everything to make sure that our sound, everything is perfect. So if you can hear me, you can just say hello and then say sound is perfect. I don't want to be calling people out and making them the sound class prefects of the day. So the Lord has made this day. If you're listening to me from anywhere in the world, from Europe, from Asia, from Africa, anywhere, I would like to say good evening, good morning, good afternoon to wherever, whoever is listening to me now. This is the show you have to tell a friend to watch, because this show here, we speak truth to power. Here we speak truth to power. I'm so excited to see the family back here online. We're going to be talking about Ghana. We're going to be talking about issues affecting our nation. We're going to be discussing the issues the mainstream media always decide not to discuss. Here, we do that. We always do the unbelievable. So if you're here with me right now, I'd like to say thank you. Welcome to the show. And this is the show. This is the show you have to listen to. Today, we're talking about the lockdown. The president said, hey, everything is fine. Hey, no lockdown again. Let's go out. So no lockdown again. Yeah, we're going to be discussing that. And then yesterday I released an episode. I was an expose about John Kuma who had NAPE. Yes, NAPE. I'll be talking briefly on that issue before we go into today's issue, which is about the lockdown. We have a lot of questions to be asking today. We'll also be doing social media news making headlines in social media today, and maybe over the weekend we'll be discussing what's also making the news on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You know, the good news is, with all due respect, now is on we've been on Instagram, we've been on Twitter, we've been on YouTube all this while. We didn't want to talk about it because we were working on it. We were making sure that everything is perfect before we come out to announce to the public. So when you go on Instagram right now, you can go look for With All Due Respect. With All Due Respect, you see the Loud Silence Radio and TV logo there. That is the official page of With All Due Respect on Instagram. Also on Twitter, it's With All Due Respect. With All Due Respect on Twitter. That's where the videos are going to come. Also on YouTube, as usual, Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. So you can follow us on Twitter, which is With All Due Respect, and also on Instagram, With All Due Respect. So that's it. We're trying to expand the reach. We've been around. We've been on Instagram. We've been on Twitter for almost a year now. We decided to, normally we just don't come out with anything. We just try to make sure that things perfect, can access it, everything is sharp, so we be guys, so we just don't just put anything out there. So if you're listening to me, you can go on Twitter, go follow With All Due Respect, and also on Instagram. We have our Instagram page. Maybe next week, next 2 weeks, I might be doing once in a while. I'll be coming live, having a conversation with you on Instagram. So look up to it, and on Twitter too. So it's one of those things. It's one of the, we're building the family, and we are large. We're large now. So I think what I have to do now is, let me try and see if I can say hello to the family, and then we can actually take the conversation from there. It's blazing on YouTube, it's blazing on Facebook. If this is the first time you're watching this show, this is With All Due Respect extended version. In fact, this show, you can watch this show on 3 platforms. These are the 3 official platforms. In fact, we are streaming on 27 other platforms, 27 other platforms. But to make things easy for you, you can stream or watch this show live on these 3 platforms I'm going to talk about. When you go on Facebook, look for With All Due Respect on Facebook. On Facebook, look for With All Due Respect. Go like the page, follow the page. Anytime we're live like this, you're going to get a notification on your phone, and then you can join the conversation. The same Facebook, look for Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. There too, you can go there, like the page, follow the page. Anytime we're live, you're going to get a notification and also follow the show. Also on YouTube, it's simple. Go and subscribe. The page is Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. The page is Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. Go there, subscribe. In fact, those on YouTube now, if Sandra Heteka is in, please remind them that they have to hit the like button. Very important to us. Very, very important to us. So if you're watching us on YouTube right now, I will be coming there to say hello to the family. If you're watching us on YouTube, just go and hit the like button. Anytime you are in, try and hit the like button. Tell a friend to subscribe to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network on YouTube. Also on Facebook, it's With All Due Respect. The same Facebook is Loud Silence Radio and TV. We're streaming on 3 platforms the same time. It shows how strong we are. You see other platforms, it's just one. They're making noise. This is 3 different platforms against 27 others, escrow and all that. With us, yeah, we are more focused on the family. So 3 strong platforms, and you can join the conversation. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. This is With All Due Respect extended version. Let me say hello to the family. I'm going to start on Facebook and see who is here on Facebook. Yeah, buggers come around, eh? No bagawaya. Buggers come around. No yawa. Kanti Balti is here. Kobe Ephraim is watching. Say, we can hear you. Thank you very much, Kobe. Dra Wobube Everlastic says, hello, Dra. Hope you're doing great. Ajavon Helen says, fire too. Richard Selibloe is watching us live. Eat Mohammed is live watching us. Emilson Asukwame says, hello. Thank you very much, sir. Yes, it's clear. Let's go. We're going to go very soon, sir. Emmanuel King is here. Christina Enin Abbas is watching. Johnson Mando Samuel is watching. Brunstead Rich is here. Niaya, the numbers keep coming in, you see. So I need to track these messages and the names. Seth Wintumi is watching. I hope it's not Chairman Wintumi. Seth, you're watching. Abraham Odati is watching. Abraham just sent some comments. Let me see if I can read that. Abraham, okay. Stay here, Abraham. In our series of... Oh, man. Abraham, I'll try and tell the producer to pick your message. Maybe I can read it later for everyone to hear. Yes, so people are trying to join the conversation, so the messages keep skipping, they keep running quickly, and we have 5 seconds to make sure that we read every message. So I'm going to say hello to people, their first names. If I'm able to mention your first and second name, you're lucky. So don't get mad if I'm not able to read your message right now. Samuel Mensah is here. Godwin Adai is also watching. Felix Efford is watching. Mas Babatu is watching. Mohammed Ahmed is watching. Hamidu Ibrahim is here with the family. Shapiro, how are you doing, Shapiro? Nestor Brown is here. Andrew Yankee, you're also watching us live. Al Hassan Abdul Majid Ali is live on Loud Silence Radio and TV. Jake Silla is live on Loud Silence. Mavis Botry is here. Akumi Fimo, good job. Thank you very much. J. Mbakojo, how are you doing, Kumasi? I hope you have light. Emmanuel King is also watching us. Patrick Azamela is watching us live. Patrick says, watching. Oh, sorry, Patrick, you're gone. Mensa Richard is also here. Jacob Nukbeta is watching us live. Raymond K. Boko is watching. Daniel Obeng is live on Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. This is the place you have to be now. It's almost 4:20 in the United States of America. I know it's around 8:20 in Ghana. Everybody is at home now. Stay home still. Stay home. Because Gabi said he's going to stay home. His workers are going to stay home and are going to make sure they survive. So you two, you are supposed to stay home. I don't know why he wants to stay home, but he's telling his uncle to come tell Ghanaians to go outside. We will talk about this later. Mario Mensah is here. Dominic Agbedzi is also here. George Bobasari. Bob, I'm here. All right. Central Elizabeth Mensah. Okay. Felix Efford is here. Kenneth D. Afenyo. Kwabena Frimpong. Adama. Jamba. Swiss Bank. This is greetings from abroad. Today's music is going to come from Elda Miraku. Boom, boom. So if you hear your name, that is the song Greetings from Abroad. Nuru, greetings from abroad. Nachuri, Amul Kate is also watching us. Sawiba Abdullah is watching. Hello, Sawiba. Rahina to Abdul Ganiu is watching us live. Watching from New York, Albert Suleimana. Ruhaina Mahama. Ahin 6 inches, bro. Hey, dimpani. 6 inches, ba. Jack, or the number 2 or so is 6 inches. So if you know you can't take 6 inches, don't come. Jayton Chibe say, Mr. Kevin, I'm watching you live from Qatar. How you guys doing, Qatar? Joshua is watching. Opoku Amankwa is live. Johnson Hoover is live. Amma Mavis is watching us live. Nana Himalaya. Comfort is here. Foster Odro. Hello, Foster. Austin Singleton. Abrofo Sam Mikrum Fantafo. Austin Singleton. Unyonkune Bebeto Hamilton. Anyamboro Victor also is watching us live. Freddie Kemby is clapping. Ciao, ciao. Bonus Zimsabibi. Rex Ajiman is live here. Osei Miller. Macho Man, how are you doing, sir? Tete Emmanuel, Ryan Yakubu, Esenam Nyabi. This is Greetings from Abroad. The reason is Greetings from Abroad. So if you hear your name, the reason behind it is Greeting from Abroad. Okosisi Obiarika Obebedike Ganaba, they tested 65,000 people and had only 1,000 cases. That's 1%. It means they were testing the wrong people. There is no connection between those doing contact tracing and those doing the testing. We have seen from the data that government was only interested in scoring political points from the testing. Thank you very much. Thank you for your wonderful message. Robert Sedo is watching us live. Manuel D. Cool is also watching. Rexport Tutuminta is watching. What do you guys eat today? Wachi, Bankun. What do you guys eat today in Ghana? Fine, rough. Auntie, Theophilus Pepra is watching us live. Harrison Malton, Big Shot. Kevin Nash. Oh yeah, some Kevin Nash coming inside. Jack. Some Johnson Ansons. Emmanuel Atipo. I'm listening. Emmanuel, you for listen. Ni Aye Anang says hello. Nasari Abosi Francis. I'm here from Boko. Boko guys, how are you doing? Boko. I had a mate from Boko. The other days in Engman House. Please remind me of the guy from Boko. He was in my dom deed. I beg, tell me. Tofik, the guy be strong, rough. Tofik. Very, very smart guy. How are you doing, Tofik? If you're listening to me, Kwame Abedi, big ups from Birmingham, I think from the UK. Abdul Karim Babs Hussein is watching. Annette Latte say, more of him, Kevin, more of him to you, to Annette. Mas Babatu is live here. So that's the family. They are gathering here on YouTube. Sorry, they are gathering here on Facebook. That is the Facebook family. They are gathering on Facebook. I'll be back to you guys. I'm going to talk to you again. I'm going to say hello to you, some of you, before the show officially starts. Now I'm going to do something on YouTube. Hello, guys on YouTube. Hello, family on YouTube. How you guys doing today? Today is the day the Lord has made. So let's see this. YouTube is blazing. Let's see. Habib is here. MT is here. Adam Kula is also watching live. Benny B is watching us live. Issa Yusuf says, good evening, Mr. Kevin Taylor and the family watching you from Panama. We do know, we do know how to treat coronavirus. What we do not know is how to treat hunger. Okay, I think I'll try and read your message again. So many people trying to send messages through, so it's quite tough for me to stay on one message for a long time. Issa Jibir is watching us. Mark Mwanyo is a family member. Sura Light is a family member. Saki Nathaniel is here, so he's a family member. Sumaila Yusuf, Babana Musa, Edward Brobe is watching us live. Martin Aqua, Isaac Sean Newton, Silvanus Amuzu, Adam Kula is watching us live. Jacob says hello to you too, Jacob. I don't know why my producer is calling me, but if my producer is calling me, that means there's something wrong. Yes. Producer, you are calling. My producer is calling me. When producer calls, then Vatakam. Producer, let me do this. Okay. One second.
Baby, I know that you go home, chair. So I'ma take you to America. My new home, America. My new home, America. Baby, I know that you go home, chair. So I could take you to America. My new home, America. My new home, America. Baby, I know that you go home, chair. So I could take you to America. My new home, America. My new home, America. Baby, I know that you go home, child. So I could take you to America. My new home, America. My new, that's America. America.
Okay, so you know when producer calls, it's an emergency. Producer called is an emergency. I think I was doing something wrong here. Producer just told me that the link dropped for a couple of times, and then I need to fix something here. So let's go on. Yes. So on YouTube, if you're watching me live, YouTube family, you people catch your 10 or something happened. I don't know what happened on YouTube. So yes, let me say hello to a few people on YouTube, and then we can, in fact, take it from there. Who is here on YouTube? Alzani Asay says Alzani is watching from Chebi. How are you guys doing in Chibi? Adam Kula, like. All right, like the page. If you're on YouTube right now, try and hit the like button. James Agbo is watching us live. Abdul Mumun Yusuf. Hi, Kevin. How are you doing, sir? DJ Kwesi is also watching. Adam Kula is back again. Eric Akwete is watching us live. DJ is back. Franklin Adai is watching us live. Gloria Johnson says hello. Hello, Gloria. Samuel Ekufu Dapa. We are still the family. We are yes. Somewhere we are at the family. Richard Kofi Ago, how are you doing, sir? Good evening, sir. Adam is back again. Wisdom Selassie. Hi, Kevin. Good evening. Good evening, sir. Apaka Baba is watching. Apaka Baba, I'm still shocked at the president's announcement yesterday. We all shocked, my friend. We are shocked. This is the family. Della Agbo is here. Hajia G. Hajia, how are you doing? Hajia G. Hey, that's a nice name. Luther Abuaji is here. Uncle Brew. Uncle Brew. Bukrom fancy uncle. Yeah, Bibi Boko. Yeah, nice. Kad Haruna is also live here. Mark Mwenyo is watching. Eric is here. Adam is back again. Richard is back again. Samson Asum is watching us live. Zachariah is watching us live. Della Agbo is watching us live, and lots and lots of people online right now watching Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. My name is Kevin Ekobedu. No bagawaya. No bagger warrior. If you don't want to be treated as human, we will not treat you as human. It's simple. It is simple. So if you come on this platform, we always say, and I always say, if you're not ready to listen to the truth, if you're not ready to listen to the truth and speak truth to power, if your blood pressure is so high, if your BP is high, don't come here. Remember, we wouldn't die. So don't come die for on a top. If you get BP, stay at home. Go and watch maybe Kunkum Baja or go and listen to Net 2. You see, you can go there and maintain your level. But here, you should be healthy to join this group. You should be healthy mentally, physically, and spiritually, because we hit where it hurts. We always hit where it hurts. You're still listening to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. My name is Kevin Ekobedu. So we're going to what we're going to do now is we're going to be doing some social media news. Yes, very important. What's making the news on social media now? We need to know. The first story is going to be about Kojo Ponkruma. And this was reported by pulse.com.gh. It says, no more free food after lifting of lockdown. Oponkruma said. The Minister of Information, Kojo Oponkruma, has said government will cease the distribution of free food to the poor and vulnerable in society. So, simple. The government says, Sikane kwaji na IMF ni akacha IMF for say the sikane kwa kuye aduane ama omo yeso omonda fie ni nyina sikana aka ye de be ya de fund na create na ya gigi sika bebrebe gub ni nyina snate for tua obi etua no sa sika no ya capture eno enko be ye ni nyina kwa koto a nose mask. Inti if you think the government is going to feed you again, my friend, think again. The money we go take, all government said that all the money we are keeping, we need to do something with it. Inti I don't know what is happening, but our link keeps dropping. I know this frustrates my producer a lot, and it frustrates me too. And normally when I see this, I get so worried, because what happens is people on Facebook, they get hit. They get hit the more, People on Facebook, they suffer the more when the link starts to behave this way. Yes, the link is gone. This is tough, man. I don't know. Only with all due respect, just this platform, you people give us room small. I'm pleading with you. Why? You see, we're doing everything to protect this our network, but it's tough. Yeah, I just got a signal that the link dropped again, and Broadcast has been interrupted. The technical guys are looking into it. It worries me a lot when these things happen, because then the number drops, the number goes back, it drops, and people start to get frustrated. And you, the host, you don't know what to do, because at the end of the day, you put everything in this, and some people are just sitting somewhere, they just want to mess your system up. Like, why don't we mess the system up? Why don't we go in there, let them accept us as followers, and then we get into why do you do that? This is worrying. This is very worrying. And I honestly don't know what to say, because as I speak, the link on Facebook dropped. Producer, talk to me and let me see what I can do from here. Yeah. You're still listening to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. This is the extended version of With All Due Respect. We just the link just dropped again on Facebook. Producer, if we're good, just give me a signal that we're good, then we can take it from there. I think we're back, but yeah. Let's do this. If you have a YouTube account, you follow us on YouTube, you can, for the meantime, move to YouTube and be watching. The Facebook is back, but what's happening is we always get people trying to attack our system to make sure that they obstruct this, and we trying everything every time. We trying everything, but hey, man, if you have a YouTube account, you can be watching it also on YouTube in case the Facebook connection drops. It's worrying, but what can I say? What can I say? Let's go on. So let's what do we do now? Yeah, so we're still doing the social media news. NPP to hold parliamentary primaries on 25th of April 2020. The New Patriotic Party has planned to hold the parliamentary primaries in areas where it has sitting members of parliament, that's MPs, on April 25th, 2020. The NPP has 169 sitting members of parliament out of the total 275 seats in parliament. So as you can see here, the NPP, that's what I'm saying. If this story is true, if that is what the NPP is thinking of doing, then we have a lot to talk about. Yes. Then we have a lot to talk about, because the president came out to say a whole lot of things. If the NPP is going to go ahead and do their registration, do their primaries, the NI, we're going to talk about these things. But if this is true, then it means we are in deep trouble. We are in deep waters. So that is it for the NPP story. Let's see what's next again. Okay, so the shocking thing is we saw on social media, on Facebook, on Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's own page, that the president today met with the executive committee of the Ghana Medical Association at the Jubilee House, the seat of the nation's presidency, to brief them on the factors that led to the decision to lift the partial lockdown on Accra, Kumasi, Kaswa, and Tema. The president said in his post that I also elicited the continuous support of the association and its members towards the fight to defeat the coronavirus pandemic in the country. So from what we've seen on the president's own social media page, the president did not meet the Ghana Medical Association before he made that decision yesterday. The president in his speech yesterday said that he has talked to professionals. The word we are all using, scientists, and I don't know these scientists what they actually know, but after talking to his scientists, he realized that it would be better for the lockdown to be called off. So shockingly enough, today, we realized that the president had not even discussed this with the Ghana Medical Association. The government, the president, had not even discussed it with them. He decided to do this after talking to the scientists. We want to know the scientists. In fact, we all want to go and visit them, because they look like people who are very smart. Yes, they look like they are very, very smart. So that's it. We'll come back to this story. Let's not forget, we're still doing a social media stories making headlines on social media. I can see Summit Cool Date online. How are you doing, Tommy? I know you're doing great. Yeah, the song you hear every day, Baby, I'll Take You to America, and all that. This guy is the guy who produced and sang the song. His name is Cool Date. He's part of the Loud Silence Radio and TV crew. He's live watching us on Facebook. How are you doing, Mr. Cool Date? Let's look at this last story and see what we can talk about. Now, on social media, this was reported by Joy News. Yes, on Joy News, they said, and this is the caption, over 500 COVID-19 patients likely to recover in coming weeks. And it was said, and that statement came from Gabi Ochre-Darko. So Gabi Ochre-Darko came out to tell Ghanaians that next week, Gabi is a malam now. Next week, he's a prophet. Now, Gabi is prophet one. He's nation's prophet. Next week, he knows for a fact that 500 COVID-19 patients will recover. You see, these are the baits they throw out there. These are all baits. Last week, Sam Okujato, that man I talked about, that man with the worst record, that man who was dashed a Lexus by the president, he came out last week to say that, the EC and the NIA can go ahead and do their registration. That was a bait. The following week, the president just came out to say that, the lockdown is going to be lifted. Today, Gabi Ochre-Darko, now the nation's prophet one, came out to say that, he knows that by next week, about 500 of these people, the patients, the COVID-19 patients, will recover from the disease. You see, these guys are playing with our mind. These guys think they are the smartest people on earth, especially Gabi Ochre-Darko. I keep telling him, you see, that guy thinks he's the smartest guy around, the most wisest criminal on earth. So he comes to throw this there. And I was telling you, I've been telling you guys for like 3 weeks ago, since 3 weeks, I said, they are going to suppress the numbers. And this is what they are going to do. They are going to start suppressing the numbers, telling you that lots and lots of people are recovering, everything is fine, and then they'll make you believe that the virus is not even a problem and that we can go ahead and do the registration and do the NIA registration and do all that. They have started. They have started very, very early because by the end of this month, they have to make sure that the NIA starts registration. So it's one of those things. He's throwing some red meat out there. He wants to see who will back, who will go after the meat. But we know Gabi, criminal is a criminal. We know Gabi, these things, they have already planned it. Today, I'll be talking about these things, and then we'll find, you see, we shouldn't be fooled like that again. You see, Ghanaians, mama munindaho, you know, mama munindaho. But we are here to discuss these things, to have a conversation, and also to find solutions to people like Gabi, because they are the problem. They are the problem. Gabi Ochre-Darko, the president, the vice president of Ghana, because Baumia they are their big Sebio Tavrache or a Bofruit Crank. The vice president comes out to say that he thinks next week there 500 people will recover. Now the Gabi is nation prophet one. He knows, and it's going to happen. And from next week, and I'm warning the Ghana Medical Association. They were in a meeting with the president today. You, these grown-ass men, you are all grown-ups. You have lived around the world. You know your job. You people should come out and let us know your view on this. Don't go and sit there and say, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. And because some of you have been promised positions. We are here, we are watching you. The Ghana Medical Association, go there and do yes, sir, yes, sir. When we start dying, you people will die first because you guys will be facing the virus before I face them. So you people, go and sit there and do yes. The link dropped again. Yes. Producer, it's getting tough for me. I wouldn't kid you. It's getting really, really tough for me here. When the line drops, when the link drops, it really affects everything that I'm doing. Yes, it really affects every single thing I'm doing on air, and it's not easy. It's not easy. I don't know how we can solve this, but it's looking like. Yeah. Man, the people are ready, pal. This time they don't want to give me space, crowd. Yeah. The attack is coming from everywhere. Everywhere. It's actually coming from everywhere. Like, you turn on, with all due respect, Loud Silence Radio and TV, and they're all over there, all over our system. What is happening? This is ridiculous. Producer, let me just play some song. I don't know. What do you think? Should I go on? Should I? I don't know what to do because it's tough, man. It's producer is difficult. We're going to be right back after 2 minutes.
Baby, I know so you go home, chair. So I'ma take you to America. My new home, America. My new home, America. Baby, I know so you go home, chair. So I go take you to America. My new home, America. My new home, America. Baby, I know so you go home, chair. So I go take you to America. My new home, America. My new home, America. Baby, I know so you go home, chair. So I go take you to America. My new home, America. My new dance, America. 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 This country way, everything is different. Baby, I know so you go, yeah. So I go take you to America. And you home, America. And you dance, America. Baby, I know so you go, yeah. So I go take you to America. From Africa to America. From Africa to America. This country way, everything be different, everything not different, yeah. This country way, where everything not different, everything not different. Baby, I know so you go home, chair. So I'ma take you to America. My new home, America. My new home, America. Baby, I know so you go home, child. So I go take you to America. My new home, America. My new home, America. Baby, I know so you go home, child. So I go take you to America. My new home, America. My new home, America. Baby, I know so you go.
If you're listening to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network, the announcement is simple. If you have a YouTube account, if you have accounts on YouTube, you can switch and go watch the show on YouTube. You can stay on Facebook, but we can't promise you that we will not be attacked again. Our system will not be attacked again. So if you have an account, a YouTube account, you can go watch the show on YouTube. It's tough. We've been fighting this for yesterday. Let me tell you guys, yesterday alone, I had about 1,200 reports on Facebook for my page to be shut down. So you have to understand what we're going through here. Just yesterday alone, about 1,200 people reporting With All Due Respect, reporting our content. You're still watching Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. I think what we so let's do this. I know YouTube guys can still see what's happening. They are good a little bit because their feed is a little delayed. But people on Facebook, they are being hit so hard. They are being hit so hard. And what I'm going to do today is I was actually going to do 2 editorials. You can see I'm confused, eh? It'll be easy. Producer. This is tough, man. This is tough. Yeah. Restream 2 is down. If you're watching me, this is the extended version of With All Due Respect. Let's see. We are talking about this. The system getting bad. Let me read some few messages. I just switched to hear from Facebook. Thank you very much, Anani. I remember to like the page. People go to like the page. Thank you very much. Be well. The haters will flag the page if you don't. Like, they are doing it every single minute. Every single minute. You don't know the number of flagging we get in a day. The number of flagging. Like, I can tell you, we get over 2,000 in a week. Yes, in a week, 2,000. So you have to understand this is tough. They are there. They don't want us to do the job. And this is the thing. You know, on Facebook, the link breaks every second, every 2-3 minutes. You know, it's I'm going to read some few messages and see if the Samuel Ekufudapa say they want to destroy our link, but they lie. I know. Kevin, YouTube has also been heckled. Yes, YouTube has been heckled too. Remember to like the page. Doing good. Thank you. Yes. If you back, you see, the good thing is the family understands this. You can shut this down 100 times. They're going to come back because this is where they will hear the truth. You see, it's actually a planned thing. Sometimes we see the people who do that. The accounts are there. We see it. You see, some people have been employed to do this, and they've given some nice computers to, you know, they send fake accounts. They come to follow the page. They get into our page, and they do all sort of things. We do our best to, but the shots coming in is too much. It's not easy. I wouldn't kid you. That's why I keep telling you guys that we need to come together and make this work. We need to come together because you sometimes see some useless people doing their live, and they do the live throughout, and you are like, what? What? Yes, we're using one of the fastest internet here, and every time somebody goes into the Facebook thing and heckles our system, now they are doing everything. The moment the show comes on, these guys all come around. Yes, we know no bagawaya. I keep telling people no bagawaya. We are back. We're going to be doing the job. Hey, if it drops, if you have a YouTube account, move to YouTube. We are not shaken by these things. We are not shaken by these things. Let's do something today. Yesterday I released an expose on NAPE, and I talked about John Kuma. John Kuma is the CEO of NAPE. If you trying to understand what I'm talking about, this is what I'm talking about. You see this? This is this story is in 2017. It was written in 2017, Friday, 14 July 2017. NAPE was actually started by the past administration. People don't know that, so they think NAPE is a new thing that this MPP administration brought, and it's a new idea, and nobody has ever been able to put such an idea together. All the administrations know. NAPE, the link dropped again. The Akufo-Addo government has renamed the Youth Enterprise Support, yes, as National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Plan, NAPE. So you have to understand that in 2017, this government renamed, yes, which was started by the previous administration. It is Youth Enterprise Support. That was started by the John Dramani Mahama administration. MPP came in and we changed the name to NAPE. Now, when we changed the name to NAPE, the person who headed who heads this institution is called John Kuma. John Kuma is a lawyer, and in fact, what I'm going to do today is let's do a freestyle. I'm not going to really go by anything here because it's looking more like our system is not ready to cooperate. They're working hard. My producer is working behind the scenes. If he gets things right, he will let me know. At this point, I think we just have to do what we can do. Let's just have a freestyle here and then take care of this tomorrow. So John Kuma, yesterday's expose was about John Kuma. He heads NAPE. Now, the whole issue was simple. It is simple. I told John Kuma yesterday that he should just provide us the 2017-2018 applicants, those who were given money, the startup companies, the young entrepreneurs, the young businessmen who went through the incubation period. You know, the incubation period is when they train you, they prepare you for the market, and that he should just produce that. We just want to see the documents, who were paid. The background of this story is simple. John Kuma and his assistant, his name is Osei Brenya. This guy, he is the PRO of NAPE. If you don't know this guy, I'm going to give you a brief history about this guy. This guy is a criminal. He is an impersonator. You remember there was a guy who was arrested some time back. He works at the Jubilee House. Yes, at the office of the president. This guy duped some people, told them that he is an ass. He was picked up by the police. He was arrested. This guy works at the president's office as we speak. He works at NAPE as the PRO of NAPE. His name is Osebrenya. And some people might say Kevin is lying. Kevin is saying things which are not right, and he doesn't know this boy and all that and all that. So I'm going to pull out some few publications that this guy was in so that you know who I'm talking about. This is the same guy, Osebrenya. He was caught by the police. He was arrested. He was beaten. But at the end of the day, he ended up as the PRO of NAPE. He ended up as the PRO of NAPE. Now, this guy, with his boss, that is John Kuma, they are doing a lot at NAPE. These guys are really doing a lot. And when I say a lot, they are stealing. John Kuma, if you're listening to me this evening, I want people to understand the expose, and I'm still waiting for the question I gave, because I gave you 72 hours to come back and respond. So I'm still waiting. So this is what they did at NAPE. Now, you know, NAPE basically is to, when it was renamed in 2017, they gave them $10 million. The government said, take $10 million as a startup. In fact, as we move on, some private companies and organizations are going to also donate. So the projection was that in a year or something, they should make about $100 million sitting there for it to be distributed or shared amongst young entrepreneurs, small business, startups, and all that, you know. Now, John Kuma was made the CEO of NAPE. And like I was saying, this guy is his PRO. This thief, this guy, Osebrenya, is his PRO. This guy is an imposter. This guy has been in the news. Let me, in fact, show you another publication. This is the same guy, Osebrenya. Herald did a very, very detailed explanation on this story, and that's him there, Osebrenya. He's a criminal. He's an imposter. As we speak, this boy still works at NAPE. So you have to understand what is going to happen, what is happening, and the kind of crimes happening there. You know, since NAPE, since YES was changed into NAPE, they've never been audited before. Yes. The Auditor General hasn't been there before. So whatever is happening there, we have no idea. But I have an idea. That's what I'm telling you. That has set up a cartel at NAPE. And the cartel is so simple. You know what he does is, when people apply to be given, you know, money and all that to start businesses, you know, you just have to submit your business plan to NAPE. Now, what NAPE is going to do is, they are going to look or read or study your business plan. And then when they get to know that, you know, you have a lot in there, and that the prospects in your plan is very good for you to start a business, for you to be helped by the government, they call you. Now, when they call you and you come, there's something called an incubation period. The incubation period is when you will be formally trained. So you submitted a plan, you want to set up IT business, you know, they bring you in, they train you formally, because you're going to be going into the formal world, competing with multi-million companies. So you need to know what you do in the moment you've been given that money. So they prepare you for that journey before they hand over the money to you. You have to understand that you go through that training. After that, they let you go home. And then there's a company that takes care of the training. NAPE doesn't do it. There's a company that takes care of that training. That company belongs to John Kuma. John Kuma, I'm telling you, I have enough documents. Even the greenhouse thing NAPE just there. I have the documents. They're stealing you there. So we are not done. This is the chapter 1, JWA part 1. So what John Kuma does is, that company belongs to him. So the people that will be sent or will be accepted, John Kuma's company will tell NAPE that, you know what, we trained 150 people, but we think these 70 people should be given the money. Now, let's go back and let me tell you something. John Kuma is on a platform, and that platform is basically just a parliamentary platform. It's an MPP platform, right? On that platform, they talk about a whole lot of things. What happened on that platform is somebody came to post some documents and said that those documents are documents that shows that some people in the constituency have been paid some money by NAPE. I need to find these documents and show you. It's actually in the expose. Some people have been paid some money by NAPE, and that John Kuma needs to give answers. Now, John Kuma, as usual, temperamental, childish. What he did was he quickly went to report this guy and told the police that this guy called Osei Bonsu has forged some documents, and that the documents that he has put in on that platform, or he has, they are fake, they are forged. They want to use those documents to hurt his political ambition, because, you know, John Kuma wants to be an MP in Ejiso. So that's what happened. Now, he went to the police station, and what happened there was that the head, the police, you see, the man who handled this case is called Opareado. He's the regional security coordinator. This Opareado guy actually called John Kuma and told him, John, this boy you've reported here saying that he has forged documents is here. The document, we have it. Now, can you prove that these documents are forged? Because the only way you can prove that these documents are forged is when you provide the original documents. I'm talking about the document which has almost close to 200 people in there, people who have been paid by NAPE, 10,000, 50,000, 70,000, 80, 90, 100. You remember John Kuma's girlfriend? Yes. Ifya Schwarzenegger had this whole episode. When you go on YouTube, go and look for Ifya Schwarzenegger's YouTube. She had a whole expose on how John Kuma gave his girlfriend $100,000 and said she won. You see, there was the application when they started giving out the money. That girl from nowhere, from Europe or America somewhere, came and they gave her $100,000 and said her idea is so cool that they have to give her $100,000 dollars. Yeah, today is today. Yeah, today is today. I tell you, a lot is happening. Yeah. We have done a lot today. Oh.
Some me need my smother. Although you would love me need my number. Although you would some me need my smother. Although you would love me need my number. Although you way, the female, but some inside. Foul do people more. Foul do people more. Although you way, the female, but some inside. Foul do people more. Foul do people more. Although you way, let me make her love you. Although you were, let me make her love you.
You're still listening to Loud Islands Radio and TV Network. See, today, if we are able to make today, if you're able to pass today, that means say God day. Because today, like, okay, so this is what happened. John Kuma reported this boy, and then stuff. Are you still watching us? I'm trying to get this thing to work. Hey guys, let's try and see if this is going to work, because it doesn't look like it's working. Producer, are we good? Because I'm on air and the link dropped again. So just trying to see if... Okay, so this is what happened. So John Kuma actually reported this guy. And when he reported this guy, the security coordinator there called him and said, John, you know what? You're reporting this guy, but you've not actually brought any counter document to prove that the document the guy is holding is fake or are forged. John Kuma ignored it. Now, this is what happened. The names on that document, we had only 4 people coming from Volta region who were the applicants who received the money, who on the document, who have received the money. We had another 4 coming from the Western region, and then 2 coming, 4 from Western region, 4 from Volta region, and 2 from Upper East region. Yes, 2 from Upper East region. Hey guys, let's take it cool. Let's relax. Let's try and do this. I'm not going to rush it because the system is already, today's show is already messed up. So I'm just trying to, tell you what was in yesterday's expose. So no hard feelings. Now, there are about 170 people on that list. 98% of the people on that list were all from the Ashanti region. 4 from the Volta region, 4 from the Western region, 2 from the Upper East region. The whole Ghana, this money is meant for young businesses, startups. Only 2 people came from the Upper East region. 4 from Volta region, and just 4 from Western region. The rest of the people on that list, about 200 people, are all from the Ashanti region. All from the Ashanti region. Now, if you watch the expose, you see that John Kuma did not contest the document. He was contesting the signatures on those documents. Now, the issue is simple. If John Kuma says that the document is fake and that's not his signature and all that, it was cooked, I just want John Kuma to bring the original document. Because this is the part 1. There's part 2 with the companies he built, the company he's put together when it comes to the greenhouse project. It's also there. I'm not done with that. The millions of dollars you have taken, I'll come to that. But this one, I just want Ghanaians to understand what John Kuma has done. Now, John Kuma, he wants to go to parliament, and his campaign is the most richest campaign Ashanti region has ever seen. You see, John Kuma, as we speak, he has over 15 brand new tier rubber pickups. Hilux, yes. He's just the CEO of NAPE. If I open the phone lines now and I tell young entrepreneurs to call and tell us what NAPE they have done to them there, you'll be shocked. So when we start doing these things, it's not because we hate anybody, it's because we just want to tell the truth. And if you think we are lying, just come out with the truth and just disgrace us. It's simple. Now, what John Kuma did was, he picked the constituency book because he was going to go, they are going to start vote. They are going to go for primaries. He needs the vote. Now, as a CEO of NAPE, a young man like you, a young lawyer, you make NAPE yours. What you do is you try and help young businessmen and women, young entrepreneurs, startups. You do it so well to the point that they will put your name on it and say, John Kuma, if you mention John Kuma, then that is NAPE. He made NAPE NAPE. He has made people millionaires through NAPE. But John Kuma says no. He wants to go to parliament. Why do you think John Kuma wants to leave NAPE, where he's doing so well? He's making so much money to go to parliament. Too much power, right? He thinks now he has so much money, he needs power. So he's going to leave NAPE, and that money he has made at NAPE, he's going to take it to parliament because he can buy his way to parliament. That is his idea now. So John Kuma, I beg, is my friend on TV today? Ken Japan, please, if he's on TV, you people should tell him that he should respond to me because I'm not done with him. Is Ken Japan on TV? If he's on his TV, you people should tell him that I said he should respond to me directly because I send the message directly to him. Obinim's wife is nothing. We don't need Obinim's wife. Obinim's wife, who cares about Obinim's wife? He should respond to the sexy don thing I talked about. So if you are listening to Kennedy Japan, tell him we are talking about our John Kuma. So this is what happened. Then John Kuma picked the constituency book with delegates' name in it. And you know the constituency book, your name, it's, you know, you have your name in there and your phone number. That's the only way they reach you in a constituency. You know, if you're a party executive, a constituency sympathizer, and you are an MPB person at a JISO, the only way they can reach you is you have your name, they have your name there and they have your phone number. Now, John Kuma picked that list and picked some few people in a JISO, including some sub-chiefs who are taking John Kuma to court now as we speak, because those people saw their names in there. He picked that book, he took it to Accra, his constituency names, he took all the names. That's why you see a lot of Ashanti region and JISO specifically people in that list. That is where the problem is. I said, John, this is 2017, 2018 list. Bring it out. The ones I put out there, they are the 2017, 2018. You are saying is a lie. Bring the original list out. Me, it's one question. I gave you 72 hours. 2 days pass. Yo. So what he did is he took it to Accra. And then, you see, that is PRO, that thief. What they did is they inserted these names in the system. So after the original people who went through the training, the incubation period, that's why lots and lots of people go through the incubation period. At the end of the day, they don't call them. John Kuma, you get VIP list. John Kuma get VIP list. He is not going to call you. Then after the training is done, then John Kuma's company that does the incubation send the names to NAPE and say, these are the people we have to pay money to because these guys their ideas make sense. Because people submitted their ideas. All that you have to do is get their names out, put different people's name on the ideas, and let it look like it's theirs. Now, the NAPE pays the money to these people. Now, remember that the last thing you have to do when you finish the training, they'll let you go home and they'll give you a call and they will take your banking details. It means that you have actually passed through the thing and you're going to be paid. Now, what John Kuma and his thief friend did, the PRO, they did was they created accounts, bank accounts, to link those names they put in the system. Now, what is going to happen is NAPE is going to pay these people who are from a JISO, from Ashanti region. Remember, there were about 200 people there. Only 4 came from Western region, 4 came from Volta region, and 2 came from the Upper East region. No Central, no Upper West, no Bronga Hafu, no. So what happened was, then they will pay the money to these so-called applicants who qualified. Then the money will trakev, not trakev. Then it will come back to that account because that account belongs to John Kuma. That's how he's making the billions. And even in Koforidia, you see, those in Koforidia who were trained, the company that trained those in Koforidia belongs to the PRO. These people, they are kids. It belongs to the PRO, that Osebrenya, it is company. Osebrenya, I have those things. What put away a small fish. What that's all you eat. It's what you jail you easy. What they say boo. You know, this Osebrenya guy, this guy, let me put this picture and explain something to you guys. This guy, this PRO, this NAPE PRO, this imposter. Akoy, you remember 2015, 2016, people were saying that ex-president Mahama said Asante for the something like that. This is the guy who went to do that recording. This guy, he did that recording and he went to give to Chemawood to me. This guy, he wanted to be MP. He wanted to be MP. He wanted to be MP on LPG. A Kofi Apalu party. No, this guy, he wanted to be MP. This imposter, this thief, he is in the papers everywhere. But he also, the posters near that, he didn't really file because he didn't have money. So this is the guy who did that. You know, Kofa recorded on the coma chamber, out to me and out to blew up. And we are only million Santa for I fat yenyanam. So that's what happened. But let's go to John Kuma. Where they saw you John Kuma. John Kuma, do I have his picture here? John Kuma. All right, I think I'll find this picture. No bagawaya. So that's what happened. So the money then comes back. The money then comes back to John Kuma and his crew. Now, the funny thing is, when you go to NAPE, the PRO, the accountant at NAPE, is John Kuma's wife's church accountant. John Kuma, I'm saying all these things. Come out and say, Kevin is lying. The documents, these are the right documents, 2017, 2018. This is the best document. Kevin Taylor is lying. Yeah, we just want to see that. And one media, no giddy giddy. The accountant of NAPE, as we speak, is it hurts me when I have to show this John Kuma's wife's picture, but I have to do it. It's very important because yes, is it John Kuma's wife? That's her church. Disciples of Christ Ministries. This church, the accountant is the same accountant at NAPE. John Kuma, come out and come and tell me I'm lying. You see, let's take out today. The network messed me up, so we are doing everything slow, no giddy giddy. This is the same church. This is John Kuma's wife. Her church accountant is the accountant. That's what I'm saying. NAPE has never been audited since it was moved from YES to NAPE. Because you remember, YES was started. This program was started by the NDC government. John Dramani Mahama's government. They started this program. And they were giving business opportunities and money to young entrepreneurs and startups. When the Kufuor government came in, they changed the name and made it NAPE. We have to understand that this is not even a new thing the MPP put together. This is an old thing the MPP rebranded. This is an old thing by the John Mahama administration. We MPP came in and we rebranded it. But see the corruption happening there. It's funny, you see, and they don't want us to talk about these things. And you see, a lot of people think that NAPE was actually started. It was actually started by this administration, and it's a creation by the Kufuor government. It is not. This publication is in 2017, and that was when. Let me read it to you. Kufuor replaces YES with NAPE. The Kufuor government has renamed the Youth Enterprise Support, that is YES, as National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Plan, NAPE. Its chief executive officer, John Kuma, confirmed the name change to Kwesi Parker Wilson on the Executive Breakfast Show, EBS, on Class 91.3 FM on Friday, 14th July 2017. YES has been enhanced into the new program called the National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Plan. So there is nothing like YES again. This is the MPP. Very good at branding, rebranding, oh boy. So NAPE, we are talking. It's even before the last administration, and we never had any corruption there. We come, John Kuma as we speak. He had his birthday, a whole 1 week to celebrate his birthday, John Kuma. A whole 1 week to celebrate his birthday. John Kuma get money. John Kuma is a civil servant. John Kuma is a normal civil servant. What will prompt him to leave NAPE to go to parliament? Okuta block. He knows he can pay his way through. These are the young politicians we are talking about, the vibrant. You remember John Kuma 2015, 2016, and not to chat rotten confoso. It hurts, but I'll tell you people. So the NAPE, we'll be talking and making noise. It belongs to the NDC. NDC people created it. John Mahama and his people. It was their idea. And we came and then we rebranded it. And the president came to cut short and took funds. And then your friend said, nothing genuine from this government. We have not and somebody should come on my platform and say, Kevin Taylor is not lying about the NAPE. NAPE does not belong to NPP. Honestly, it's a Ghana thing. But you see, when we lower politics, we lower everything to politics. That is why it makes people like us also to start mentioning things and pointing to who did this and who did that. Why do you change the name? Because you want to steal somebody's achievement? See what is happening here. So this is what they did. So after they took the constituency book, they created an account. So what happened was, you see, when they took the names, it came with phone numbers. The phone numbers stayed with the names. Now, they think they are too smart. When they started giving the money out or paying themselves through that account, they had to send some messages as a receipt that, oh, this person, we even emailed him or we sent him a text and he replied. So they texted those numbers automatically. That is the text that people started getting in a just so text. That is when they started questioning John Kuma. And John Kuma wanted to use the police to intimidate them. This policeman handling the case, his name is Tiger. Oparado should come out too and say this didn't happen in his office. He should also come out and say it didn't happen in his office. Because right now there, Sir Jack, we are not going to be messing around. We just say it the way it is. You see? That is the thing. So John Kuma created this cartel with this thief, Osebrinya, and they were milking the system millions of dollars. It is past $3 million now. The $10 million, they are done with it. They have entered into the $100 million. Since this guy took over as CEO of NAPE, he has never been audited. Today, if the Auditor General enters that place, John Kuma will go to jail tomorrow. And I'm expecting the Auditor General to enter there because I have papers to help him. I have things to help him. John Kuma lies. I've given you 72 hours. I heard you are going to go sit on Wound to Me Radio to go and defend yourself. That is not what we care, John Kuma. Wound to Me Radio will not save you. John Kuma, Wound to Me Radio, it will not save you. We say, publish this document, the 2017-2018, and let's put it side by side with the document you say I have forged or Sebunsu has forged. That's all. No giddy giddy. No, what be the giddy giddy in this? If you know you are clean, you've not done anything bad, you just go into your office, tell your secretary and those people there, your PRO to come out and say, these are the documents you people take. Come in there, Auditor General, and audit us. This is simple. You are going to Wound to Me TV or Wound to Me Radio. You people, Mr. John Kuma is a billionaire. John Kuma, this is just the first one. I want you to respond to this. Then you go to the second one, the greenhouse project. You go, and Ghana for your jaws will drop and be like, Jesus Christ, Christmas Christ. I will make you guys drop. Your jaws will drop. John Kuma, John Kuma, it be last killer. We create empire no team. So you are going to Wound to Me Radio to clear this. Don't go to Wound to Me Radio. Wound to Me doesn't pay you. We pay you. We employed you. Show us the documents, John Kuma. You don't create NAPE. Somebody created NAPE. You came and you changed the name, and then you are stealing the money. John Kuma is a liar. John Kuma is a liar. So he did all this. And then people started getting Kesbin radio or Kesbin website. You published some useless article to protect John Kuma. Moti Kumasu wono muni bibi yohu. Kesbin FM was there and there more. Moti Kumasu wono. Bibi jegumus. Moti wona concept na. I want somebody to respond from there. Achidin and call for. Moti wona concept na. Today you published the most ridiculous article trying to defend John Kuma. Now you people, do you know how this started? Now, muti sa, excuse me, muti sa bonk a dining. Kesbin, I pity Kesbin too. We sit down or the man call for team. Or sit down or the man call for team no more trunk. You people are publishing articles and don't call court. What happened in court? He didn't say you are trying to defend John Kuma. Kesbin FM. I'm telling you people, oh. The question is simple. John Kuma, just come out and show us the original document and say that you are clean. The Auditor General should come in and audit you. Mr. President, if you are listening and you say you are a listening president who does not know anything about what I'm talking about, because my facts shows and I have that John Kuma reports to the Jubilee House and is paying money every month. Mr. President, Jimmy Sao. I told you, John Kuma, yesterday in the expose, say they can help you survive, but you won't survive. You go to the Jubilee House and you pay your tithe. Come and steal this money. I'm not going to allow you, John Kuma. You can use. I heard him say we go to court. I mean, yeah, court. I will take you to court. and then I will take you to sorry. Court. You only intimidate people who don't know what they are doing with court. I'm telling you, John Kuma. I will take you to court. What mama mean? What the money and where we are? Not teachers ne catch them say we are benko abenyaboja. I'll take you to court and then you na lawyer am pow crampo your lawyer am pow akoya the ni say ya punji onu kwaya onu no kono no nyoma ne wi a okasa by heart. That lawyer am pow that guy no me osis we win case da. Sa kwa no nam Ghana I'm a lawyer no. Osis kura we win case the way. We way. Kevin Taylor will be arrested and you brought by Interpol. When we say the Ghana Law School to Jack, you able to maintain, do something small. Now, just a retire, just a be a bad man. I could through. No, a bad lawyer. Lawyer Ampao. My trust I acquired this for some time. They be impossible responded because Sebi, he's a candidate for Ankafo. Send it to him. Kevin Taylor will be arrested and then Interpol will go and pick him. And when Interpol pick him, the law said, who win case in Poda? Yakoba once, and answer for post near be ultimate win this case. The become a massive. This a watch. So this is what happened. So John Kuma created this cartel, and then he started making millions of dollars from it. And Enona gave him that idea, say he can go to parliament because now Okutiska. But I will take that money from you because it belongs to Ghanaians. We need to take that money and see Sobeko Parliament now. One question. Provide the original document. Simple. And tell Ghanaians, say, these are the people. We can trace them. We can go and see where they work. Let us know that this person, there's a person's address. That is the name. That's the phone number. We will follow up ourselves. And the Auditor General should enter the place and see the rot. I said, Auditor General, I'm ready to give you whatever you need. John Kuma, you are done. When your lawyer be a Nisa watch of Kevin Taylor, you will be arrested. Now just say, what you say, Anna, what you say, Jimiana? Anna, what you say, Jimia, you name the air own. I couldn't know we need about TV, so a lawyer, and I'm comfortable also. Lawyer, I'm pow, lawyer, den. Wait. So, this is a simple. Today, our network was messing up. Honestly, everything is messed up today. So I decided to talk about yesterday's expose. I'm going to be releasing some other expose very soon. I think next week there. Yeah. NLA. The crime happening at NLA. No. But just somebody a Ghana for money school. They've stolen all the money. You don't feel bad for you guys. The line keeps dropping every second. I don't really know what's happening, but I really feel bad for Facebook because Facebook, I think they've got you guys. So With All Due Respect has a Telegram group, and it was launched today. A lot of people in there. I heard somebody saying there's a stupid idiot there fooling on the Telegram group. Oh, he'll be cleared very soon. So I wouldn't say any time, no day. I will clear him. So that is it. So John Kuma has cooked up some cartel at NAPE, and then he's making millions. You gave your girlfriend 100,000 Ghana cedis. Nobody said anything. From nowhere, this girl came from Europe or America to come to Ghana and say her ideas is the best ideas. And she passed every Ghanaian to win that money. If your Schwarzenegger raised that issue, Ghanaians insulted that lady. And she was right. Today, that girl is in Ghana. She's heavily pregnant. Your wife is a pastor. Why yes, me have a Some Priscilla girl came on Facebook to insult me. You Priscilla, you two, you are a side. You see, I see a big gate, you know. You see, you don't do that, Jack. You see? So let's get real here. John Kuma, I just wanted to explain the expose to people, for people to know the kind of person you are. I am waiting. I'm still waiting. We all want to see the original documents. If what I put out there is fake, bring the original document. After that, we are going to contact the people you said you gave the money to. What we are going to do is we are going to force the Auditor General to enter NAPE because it's never been audited before. And after that, we are going to go to the next scandal, which is the greenhouse project. And I'll tell Ghanaians what you have done. We are not done yet. This is just the part one. John Kuma, let us not fight over this. Provide these documents. Let's move to the next scandal. Simple. Let's just no English, no long talk. Provide the original documents. If the documents I provided are fake, and let's deal with the original documents. I should be able to find this document to show you guys. I don't know where they all went. This network today is messed up. Yeah. So, John Kuma, that was a message to you. Now, let's talk a bit about, I'm going to end the show very soon. Let's talk a bit about the president's lockdown issue. President Akufo-Addo says that, yeah, the issue is not so serious, so no lockdown again. Everybody can go out and do whatever you want to do. Make sure that you wear mask, face mask, nose mask, whatever mask. Make sure that you exercise the social distance, whatever. And also, from talking to scientists he knows. The president said, from talking to his scientists, I don't know if it's Akwesi Appiah or Chema, I don't know the scientist President Akufo-Addo talked to, but he said after he had a conversation with the scientists, he's not talked to the Ghana Medical Association. He just talked to the Ghana Medical Association today. He just talked to them today, but he was able to let Ghanaians understand that, yes, today he met the Ghana Medical Association, told them that this is the reason why he took that decision. Now, Ghana as a country, we go to IMF to borrow $1 billion. There was a reason why IMF gave us that money. The reason was simple. We went to IMF and we told them that, you know what, we've been hit by a pandemic and that we are putting some policies together. We are putting some things together to make sure that the citizens, they don't suffer during this pandemic, because the only way we can stop this pandemic is to make sure we lock the nation, some parts down, to be able to trace the people who have the virus so that we can take them out of the system and treat them, and also be able to identify, places that this virus is hiding. And that, in the process of doing that, we have to make sure that we feed the people, because our economy is not like the American economy where you sit home and our economy is hand to mouth. Now, IMF looked at it and be like, okay, for the sake of the sake of your citizens, I think we have to give you money, because you told us that you'll be feeding them every day, which, you don't know when this pandemic is going to end, from what we've seen in Europe, America, Asia, so you don't know when it's going to end. So, 2, the government also set up a fund that institutions can donate into millions of dollars. And we all saw, we've seen it, millions going in there. That fund is being handled by the president's own cousin, who was the ex-chief justice. Now, Ghana accessed that money last week, Friday. Sunday, the president says that the lockdown is over. You're not going to feed anybody else again. You see, Friday, the money dropped. The money dropped Friday, no. The president comes Sunday and said that, you know what? These places where we had the shutdown or the lockdown, partial lockdowns, at the end of the day, it was because the numbers were rising. From 50, we went to 100, 75, 100, 120, 200, 250. Now, we are at 1,042 cases. 1,042 cases. But the president thinks that it is not dangerous anymore, because his scientists told him that when you can lock the nation down, or you can lock some part of the nation down when we have 52 cases. But when we get to 1,042 cases, you have to release them. Don't lock the nation down again, or the affected place again, because it is better. Na nipa bi o ti wi ase odi abenkwan bi e ko utumi di abenkwan pa da so ne so da. E ka se which na ugituma. Now wankasa we e nipa ben. 52, we locked down the nation. 1,002, we should open. Yeah, everybody should do whatever they want to do. Today, I saw videos of people in the markets. But somebody will ask, what will make a president who is 76 years take such a decision? What will make a president at that age take that decision? It is simple. It is power. It is greed. The decision the president took yesterday is simple. He wants power. And the only way he can get that power is to make sure that the EC goes ahead with the registration. The only way he can keep that power is to make sure the NIA goes ahead with the registration. Now, how is he going to do that? Remember, NIA was taken to court. Now, NIA said that, you see, this is happening because of the decision by that judge upon something. You see, when that judge said NIA can go ahead and register people, the NIA actually came out to say, oh, they are not ready to do that, and the situation is getting serious now. We had 21 days as citizens to appeal that. Now, you see what they did? They ignored the issue. The man gave NIA the room. The 21 days has passed. As we speak now, nobody can go to court and contest that decision. So NIA has an open check. That means NIA can come out any day and say that, you know what, the situation is getting better now. So I think the numbers are getting better. The people who are recovering are getting bigger. You know, lots and lots of people are recovering. Now, that is why you see Gabi saying this. Gabi said, next week, 500 people are going to recover. He's very confident and sure. So this is what they're going to do. Now, you're not going to get the original numbers from Noguchi, from Ghana Medical. No, you're not going to get those numbers again. They are going to suppress the numbers. You'll be hearing 2 cases, 4 cases, 5 cases, and then they would send their hungry dogs, those journalists in Ghana, some of them, Kukubaku, Kwame Sefaka, you know, they sent one, Sam Okujato, to come and tell Ghanaians that they can do the registration. The EC can go ahead and do the registration in some of the places that have not been put under lockdown. Now, they are going to send their dogs. Gabi just threw a red beat out here, right? They will send their dogs and Kokubaku, Kwame Sefaka, Paul Adomotri, and the rest, and then that guy at City, Sam Edo, someone, that guy, the Fuse, writing unnecessary things on Twitter. That was the same guy who was working with Gabi. And you see, you people are grown-ass men with big stomachs, but you act like kids. I wish I could find that his tweet. Such a big man like you. And such a big man. You are head of an institution like City, and you write like your head is in a gutter. Because today, reasonable, rational people are missing in Ghana. So anybody gets the space and they just want those people who invested their money in City, the board of, one of them is my friend, the board of the people, the shareholders, they are working their ass in the state, making sure City is running. And you don't have a dime. Near the Juma say you are speaking because you are licking the butt of the president. Sammy, what's his name? And I pity people who work at City FM. If this guy is your leader, then you have a problem. You speak anyhow. And when you speak to them in the same language, they say you are a kid. What shows that this man is matured? What shows that he's matured? You go on Twitter, you're going to exhibit ignorance and basic stupidity, and you think people come and sit here and clap for you? You are a head of a media institution. People have invested money in, and you speak like Utiabo Daimuda. People are sweating, they are doing everything to make sure City runs. You are feeding you and you are misbehaving. So Gabi comes out to throw this red meat out. So from next week, you will see Kekuba Akudems, Gabi Ocheda Akudems, Paul Adomotri, this Samet guy or something at City, the Fusei, and then Kwame Sefaka them, they will start. They will start. And see, we have to understand that it was a big scheme. The president will get the EC to start the registration. Let me tell you, if the EC does not do this registration, if the NIA does not do their registration, the MPP party I support can never on earth win this election. Never. If we say we won this election by over 1 million votes, and today we are still insisting that in the middle of a pandemic, we will create all the avenues for EC to register and NIA, it means we are lying. We did not win this election by 1 million votes. Never. La lie. And if we think our policies are really working and reflecting in the lives of the people, Mr. President, you will never make this decision. And I'm saying it on my show today. If the EC fails to go ahead with the registration, the NIA fails to go ahead, NPP would lose the elections. Because we know we didn't win the elections legitimately, as the backing dog Kennedy Japan always say. So that is what they have created. And they are going to go ahead. So the decision the president took is political. Why do you think a president would decide on something like this? You know, it's a pandemic. That's a serious issue without contacting the Ghana Medical Association. Then the next day, you come and meet them. It's like, well, we'll go to Anobola Bedo, and I would have check Ghana Medical Association for Anoma Beni. Mr. President, we are not fools, oh. We are not fools. You people got your way. You had your way in 2014, 2015. You go out there in Europe, in America, and you go and spread news. You pay money, and people publish. And you see, in the Western world, they are all. You see, Ken Ofurata recently wrote something on Financial Times. You see, he has started. And the NDC is sitting there. Nobody responded to that nonsense Ken Ofurata wrote in the Financial Times. He basically was begging that he has failed and nobody is sitting there. All the NDC opposition people, those who say we have learned business, we are economists, nobody could respond to that trash. And it is in the system. And he's getting that credibility because people think he's writing something good, but he knows he's lying. He knows he's lying. So what Gabi is saying, what Akufo-Addo is saying, it's all aimed at the elections. They want the EC. You see, as we speak, nobody can contest the NIA if they decide to do registration from next week. Nobody. Akufo-Addo does not care the number of Ghanaians who will die. If Gabi doesn't care, if Bamti doesn't care, you people, you will die like chicken. Because they don't care. They know for a fact that if EC doesn't do this registration, if NIA doesn't do it, they would lose the election because they did not win the election without 1 million votes. Never. They know. And I'm not saying Kennedy Japan told them. And today I'm not going to open too much. I just want people to understand what is coming. That is the issue. So don't sit there and think, say, the president have Ghana at heart. Who on earth? Today I saw my own MPP people sharing some Nigerian B. He has some 2 laptops in front of him trying to, you, Nigeria, your problem. Well, now who is that guy? Who is that guy to come and tell Ghanaians that the decision the president took? Honorable Bush, you need to talking good about Ghana presidents. Are you sick? You are in a situation. We are feeling the heat. That guy speaking on behalf of Nigerians or Ghanaians, who knows? Who are you? Who are you? You are coming to tell us we want to hit. So what Gabriel Chidako said, you have to understand, Ghanaians, prepare your mind. Prepare your mind. The registration is going to happen. MPP, you see, MPP as a political party now, as we speak, we don't have a presidential candidate. We don't have anytime I hear the MPP talking about why is the opposition why haven't they elected their vice president? I say, we don't even have a presidential candidate. Today, if it happens the way it happens at the EPL, today, right now, we don't have a presidential candidate. It means that the person who is the presidential as we speak now, Osofo Chabosum is a presidential candidate. John Mahama is a presidential. These people, as we speak, are more important than the president. Because if his mandate ends on 7 December, he's not a presidential candidate. These are the things. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Now, when you're gender minister, now who go to radio, so one unit minister, into this empty head. Well, you soon wow, or who make up now. So to the issues, these people, the decision the president took is political. He wants power. If 100,000 Ghanaians are going to die, Akufo-Addo does not care. I'm telling you people, if 100,000 Ghanaians are going to die, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo and his family, they don't care because they know that if they lose power, if Akufo-Addo's face is not on the ballot and they lose election, Ken Ofurata will go to jail. Gabriel Chidako will go to jail. Bamti will go to jail. Nana Addo Akufo-Addo himself will go to jail. People, the co-mininis, or they will all go to jail. It's better Ghanaians die than these people going to jail. That's what they're doing. And you people will die because some of you Ghanaians are hypocrites, you are liars, you are tribalistic, you don't want to accept the truth. Until let's face the fact, majority of you, some Ghanaians will die a lot. Ghanaians are not better than people who are dying in other countries. Let me tell you people, Ekufuor just wants power. If you people are all going to die, you will die. He needs that power to protect his family. Bedietuo, Gabi, these people, they know the crime they have committed and they don't have time because these 4 years, they can't use to clean their ass. So they know that if their uncle does not make sure this election goes in their favor, they are done. NAPE, Bebrebe that check Ghana for NAPE. It was not started by MPPO. It was started by NDC. It was created by John Mahama and his people. But you come in and you finish all the money as a young man. You go to IMF, go take 1 billion. You go to World Bank, you go take 100 million. You take money. You come up, put together a fund. You put money inside. You come and say, I've lifted everything. Go out. Who the hell do you think you are? That is the problem. And people are going to die. Ghana for more. And people are going to die, and these people are not going to report it. And from this week, next week, people are going to get infected. They are going to send them to the Gucci. They are going to tell them to give us the numbers. And they will tell Ghanaians, 70 recovered, 100 recovered, 500 will recover. He knows. And they will sell that to the international media and make people think that everything is fine in Ghana. By the end of the day, Ghana for Mube Wusem Koko. And I see people say on social media, yes, it's up to Gabi himself. He said he himself and his workers, they will stay at home and they will work from home. They have data. Boyo, data banchima. Oh, John Mahama said, Kacheku for the data, so not Tunyaka Krano. What was say politics in tea? Gabi, he has on what? Unlimited data. He will work from home. He will not come in contact with anybody. He will not die. You will die. And you are sitting there for Nana and the good policy. The president does not care about you, the ordinary Ghanaian. And President got you $1 billion. $1 billion. There's buffer stock. There's plenty for food and jobs. Why can't the government share food? I didn't know to me, Mamudiane. It's a lie. They don't have any food. They used you to go take the money. They don't have any food to share. They can't take care of those things. Zero government. It's hollow. There's no money. This 1 billion, it is for their campaign. I feel no more to cast. I feel no more check constituency to constituency. I feel no more splashiska. They need power. They don't care about you. Will die. You bet hundreds of people would die in Ghana. Thousands. I just America for Jimiana, over 20,000 people are dead. They estimating say almost 200,000 people will die. What the Ghana say? You have talked to scientists. Banchi do you crown to me since no enfanya pillars bob enfanya four posts. Only scientists akasa Ghana. Oh, you see, the president comes and lies and walks away, and that is the disrespect I hate about this president. That's why sometimes I get so angry. I started telling my mind because this man does not respect Ghanaians. This man does not respect anybody. He sees us as fools. So why should I respect you? Why should I respect you? This man does not respect anybody. He says anything anyhow and walks away. Ordinary people are going to die in Ghana. And this man and his people will be protected, given 100% treatment. And then people will die. This is a funny country. And the intellectuals, those people who say they have sense, they are more useless than those people who have not even been to school. And you sit and you defend this. You are seeing death. You are watching death in your eyes, in your face. You're staring death in their eyes. And you say, because he's our president, let's take it like that. Are you stupid? The government is supposed to protect you. Ghana. Come and see how people are dying. You said they should go out, but they should buy a nose mask or whatever. How many people can afford nose mask in Ghana? And you are the same person who came to say that stay home is the only effective way. Now there are other ways. 1,042 people have the virus. If one person slips, it's going to infect another 1,000 people. And as a president, you come and stand there with your Pinocchio glasses and you speak anyhow, and we get some idiots come and sit on TV and defend that. If you know you did not have the money, if you know you did not, why didn't you tell the people the truth from the beginning that we don't have the money we have been speaking about? The figures we have been showing people is a lie. That's why I have a problem with Bawumia. He's an empty-headed vice president. Nothing. Propaganda, useless, up. Everything he touches is mess up. Everything Bawumia touches is a mess. He's better off being a village teacher than you people call it PhD. What impact has Bawumia actually added to this country? What is the impact? And you're sitting there in the middle of this crisis, everybody is quiet. Oh, Nana said it, so let's do it. You would die. Wait, Jimmy, you would die. You have to protest. You would die. They have to feed you. They are the government. You pay taxes to them in the middle of pandemics like this. They have to make way to make you survive. No, I come go about someone call maybe we district him, no more defended this nonsense. And people, you would die. Me, you people won't find sign down. A year na mobile or Ghana, it hurts me because I have family in Ghana. Obviously, Pinocchio glasses are big now. And reading something he does not even have an idea. They just wrote it to him and say, Olu, go and read. And Olu come to stand there. And then today it saddens me. I'm going to take off. And you at this point, and we deserve it. We deserve it because we are tribalistic. We don't look at the issues to vote. We don't look at this. You see, this government is a lying. It's a criminal cartel. It's a criminal enterprise. We have a good economy, a robust economy, a strong economy. This guy, then he's walking around, he's insulting people. Yeah, my uncle, and from a boy, you are liars, you are empty-headed. MPP is an empty party. People cannot hold things down. It is full of liars. Today in Ghana, we don't have a dime. We have to go to World Bank to go and lie and take money. The money hits Friday, no Sunday, no lockdown. You are talking to scientists. Who are these scientists? We want to see them. These scientists you talked about. And now people are arguing about data instead of applying common sense. And even the data they are arguing about, it doesn't make sense. You have lower numbers. You lock the nation down. You told the nation that you are going to do your best and feed them because there's plenty for food and jobs. There's money you have taken from World Bank. There's money, there's a fund you have opened, people are putting money. So you make sure you feed Ghanaians. The money hits, you said no. Now we are at 1,042. You said no, everybody should go out and go and buy nose mask and go there and use sanitizer. Are you kidding me? And we don't have any sensible concept to corona mutimuno. In Pedifono, they can't. Their minds are all on money. Their minds are all on retirement. Me say ewu amube wu Ghana no munima. And Nana Aka Ekufuado there, he's a good president. He has tried in the middle of a pandemic and you see it on TV, people dying. In the United States of America, people are locked, people can't step out. And because this man wants to be president, how many days is it left for Nana Ekufuado to become president? This man has had 2 bypasses. He has had 2 bypasses in his life. Or to an order. The body is done. He's tired. He can't. And you people don't see it. When was the last time you saw Trump sleeping at an event? And it is not once, it's not. Ekufuado, every event, he's got 2 bypass. He can't. The body cannot handle the pressure. But still, young, exuberant Ghanaians can't understand. Say, this man cannot apply. Because, you see, when the system the system can't work, the brain can't work. I'm not insulting the Ekufuado. I'm telling you the reality. You see, these are the things. So some guy like Gabi, he sits down and he writes a script and he gives it to his uncle, say, go and read to Ghanaians. Because Gabi, the utmost interest is to hold on to power and become more powerful and get more money and steal more. So, no, he does not care about you going to that. He cares about his daughter in Norway. That's what he cares about, his houses he has bought in London. If he will leave and go and stay, he doesn't care. He will write. I said, you see, I saw somebody doing some video on Facebook. The president was not comfortable when he was speaking. He wasn't even used to the words. He did not have an idea of what they've written for him. No. I said, You see, the last time Mr. Franklin Kujo has written on his Facebook wall, it will be, how is it going to be? Can Joe Biden or something stand Trump in a debate? I wrote back. I wrote on his wall. I said, that is not what I'm looking at. I'm looking at Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and John Dramani Mahama standing on the same platform and debating. Yes, that is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at Akufo-Addo standing, Mahama standing here, and they're debating on issues. The president is done. He's tired. He cannot. His processing. His processing abilities is low. Inti wabre also a penny. The age now we do know. And you'll be able to start age now. This is a full retirement age. Total full retirement age where damn kwana auto and also oware and a ludu age where a dummy age. Inti debiano pa no what to akroma no abobi tray and you bring afro nana eduane time then you go and eat. International news we are maybe talking points. No talking points. That is the next morning. Your maybe Saturday. Your grandchildren. That age is called dummy age. Or the two dummy drafts. Now mo disa ejumo ya beso papa we. Now my gabi money bedi atu omo. Now mo tiwo. Now mo bob nsem. Na. You people, you have lost your senses or what? You have lost the senses or what? That is my problem with you people. Oh. That's my problem. You've lost your senses or what? Because the man is not on top of issues. You see, Gabi wrote the script. Bedio told them, they don't care about, you see, Bedio told, you just watch Gabi. Bedio told, Kenoforiata, but all their investment is out of Ghana. They don't have shit in Ghana. Bedia to or not to be basement now or fakey documents or the course school near or the long time criminal or no the target in the Nigerian wife the investment out of Ghana. He does not care about what you people are doing there. Move and fun who Gabi or no way in London or check you. Oforeta, he does not care about you people. Intimate one moye and I say you people would die. I'm telling you. Mube wusan kuko. And you see, it hurts, but I have to say it. Because we have failed to use our senses. When the president took this decision, he did not consult the Ghana Medical Association. Omo making that decision. President said on a scientist biakasa. And this morning, you go on social media, you go on all the media platforms, they are discussing the president, the data, and the scientists he talked about. But nobody was able to say this scientist A or scientist B. Are we stupid? I don't know, Jimmy, sir. And then in the evening, Gabi comes out and say 500 people are going to recover. Who is Gabi? Next week, not just. So they are cooking figures. They are throwing it at you. From next week, they'll tell you everything is stable. And then we will say that Ghana something. So the numbers have stabled. The numbers have stabled from 50 to 1,042. You want to tell me now, Master Ben? The numbers are now stable. What now? From next week, they are going to start throwing to you. There will be more recovery than people who have been infected. You see, from next week. Oh, 200. Oh, people are recovering. What is the antidote? DNA will recover. You need to ask yourself those simple questions. Those people who are recovering. Ghana Medical Association about so recover. Has anybody told you anything like that? The only thing is, we are boosting their immune system. Come and see my house. Come to America. Immune system boosters. Come to the normal supermarket. But people are dying like sheep. These people lie to you. Mube rough. Mube wood senkoko. Muna make a chiramono. Muamutuana my guy. Yakosku kakra. Yedi data. Scientists. Mr. Ube wood saponchi. Don't apply your brains. You see, the statement he made, and I like the way people were putting it. He says, your life is in your hands. Now, ask yourself, say, what actually made him put those places under lockdown in the first place? And what actually is making him do this now when the numbers are 1,042? It doesn't make sense. And people don't have a problem with it. And they make these hungry radio guys and TV guys come and sit there and throw things. The data and the day and the scientists. The scientists bako. The scientists no mudin komono. On my bako penny busan question. They are just thinking about the next election. Me say, NPP, if this NAI card registration doesn't come on, if this EC registration doesn't come on, they can never win this election. Never on earth. They know NPP has failed. And if you're a young man or a young woman and you're coming here to insult me say, what check 2 weeks? Because you see, you have failed to use your conscience until you die like a pig. God gave you that nyansa say, obi di wenimnas or nya in favor, you have to speak up. Irrespective of who is in power, whether you like the NPP or NDC, you need to speak. The same thing we did in 2015, 2016. We said, John Mahama, you are taking Ford gifts. We don't like it. Presidents don't do that. Yes, John Mahama, presidents don't do that. We rebuked this guy. We criticized him. That covered all that he was doing. Nana Akufo-Addo comes, a married deal. People say, don't talk about it. This is Nana Akufo-Addo. Excavators disappear. Don't talk about it. It's Nana Akufo-Addo. EC is misconducting itself. It's going to put people's life at risk. Don't talk about it. It's Nana Akufo-Addo made of alumi. Or you kill alumi, we can't talk about Akufo-Addo. All the scandals, PDS, everything Akufo-Addo, we shouldn't talk about it because Akufo-Addo, only there, Yankana Asem. Who is Akufo-Addo? He is a servant. Akufo-Addo or Ekela Lomi. Yankana Asem. On your mistake. At the Papa Ben Pa and Akufo-Addo in Saka, it has been very genuinely successful. Tell me. One pension me. A damn Pa and MPP led by Akufo-Addo in Saka, it has genuinely been successful. Nothing. Brofo and Semkeka and Tro. Backbiting, arrogance, tyranny attitude. Now, what's a young man, a young woman? Today, you see, NAPE. It was started by the last administration. They changed the name and they're going to put a young man there and he's finishing the money. You're a young entrepreneur who needs to come out with your light bulb. Young entrepreneur, your business is collapsing. And so, still, with Jimmy man, MPP, you don't have a future. That is what I am here to tell you to start using your head. How many people in Ghana want just money to do some startups and all that? We speak about it. Young people for me say ube wusa. Somebody just wrote, the only thing the Akufo-Addo has been able to touch is successfully 1,380 toilets. Are we not ashamed as Ghanaians? Are we not ashamed? This is the worst administration in the history of Ghana. The worst. In the history, nobody can contest that. What has this administration done? Tell me. Come on my page and tell me the things they've done, and I'll say it for people to hear. What good thing has this administration done? This administration was touting, was making noise about the economy. This pandemic hit, we now know that there's no economy. This administration was every day making noise. We have a robust economy. We have turned the delegates from debt, and NDC left the West delegate, and there's money there, and we are saving Ghana millions. When you go to the port in Trade and Day, today we don't even have $100 million as a nation. And you want me to come and sit here and say that this is an administration? This is a cluster of criminals. This is a cluster of criminals because if a government starts to lie to the people, then you have to understand the people who are leading you are criminals. That's why I always use that word. Today we have a problem. We don't have money sitting there. And then the money that the last administration kept, the ESLA money and all that, the Heritage Fund, you want to go and take that money. And then you go to World Bank and you go and take 1 billion. And I saw some ignorant soul on multimedia saying, this government has done well. They have gone to take 1 billion to help. It's 1 billion. 1 billion. When are we going to pay that 1 billion? Automatic. Automatic. What is your problem as a Ghanaian? Can't you think? Can't you use your head? The way we criticize the Mahama administration, why can't we do that today? Where are the pastors? Where are the technocrats? Where are the intellectuals? Occupy Ghana. Let my vote count. These people, we were saying over and over that they are demons. I call them political insects. Not knowing all the demonstrations they were doing every day, it was because they wanted power to steal from us. Esankuma is the captain. He was working like a bull. Today he works like a buffoon. Such a criminal character, Isankoma. Where is he today? Occupy Ghana. Let my vote count. AFAG. What? And they were on the streets every day. They were inciting Ghanaians against the government that was trying its best. I would say it was trying its best because today we can boast of edifice this government left behind. And I'm a Ghanaian. Today, if I'm in Ghana and I'm dying, they will take me to Wa Regional Hospital. They take me to Rage. They will take me. That is the thing. If I have a niece, I have a whatever, and they go to senior high school, they will go to a senior high school built by Ghanaians, our money. That is what I call a government. And I will never give somebody's credit to anybody. Never. That's why you see somebody like Kukubaku sitting on TV, a man closer to his death. He cannot speak truth. He want to take people's credit to give to Akufo-Addo because Akufo-Addo has failed. I said, tell me one good thing this government has touched, the Akufo-Addo has touched, that has not been a disease. That has not been a disease. Tell me one thing that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has touched that has not been a disease. Every single thing Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and this criminal enterprise they have touched has turned into a disease. Give me one thing that has not turned into a disease. One thing. And you want us to still sit here and defend this because that the past administration, the leader, and I'll say this every day. You people, you Ghanaians voted against the NDs, not because they were not doing well, not because Mahama wasn't a good president. He had his own faults, and we believe and we spoke against it. He did his own things we thought was not right for a president to do. President, you do not take gifts. You do not take fraud to help somebody get a contract. You don't. It is against the law, and we speak against it, and we spoke against it, and we made sure we voted against him. What do we have today? The crime happening today is bigger than what happened during Mahama's time. Everything from Galamsey to Ameri, PDS, ECG, what again? Excavator. I've done so many scandals, I don't even remember some. NYA. Today, John Kuma. Just every single day, these people breed a new set of criminals. You see, that is our problem. And people don't want us to talk about Adentra Akufo-Addo as president. Man, get real here. Masa, I said get real. If Akufo-Addo is president, he has to do the right thing. What has Akufo-Addo touched that has become a blessing to Ghana? Everything Akufo-Addo has touched or this government has touched has turned into a disease. Tell me, come on my platform, insult me after that, tell me one thing. Those people on my platform insulting me, come and insult me, I'll accept it. And after that, tell me one good policy that Akufo-Addo touched that it is benefiting Ghanaians today. That is the only way I'll vote for Akufo-Addo. Tell Ghanaians just 5 things that Akufo-Addo has implemented successfully that it is having a positive impact in the lives of Ghanaians today. I will campaign for MPP. Come on my platform. You see, people don't want us to talk. You go to Kumasi, no, some hungry media men tribalism. They have failed to speak truth. Today, go to Kumasi, all the roads are messed up because we have failed to speak truth. And the moko kejetia and what say? Oba jomna oba ko to daycare. In from my fan air condition born. Why are we not grateful a little bit? Why I didn't think ungrateful? Yeah, I didn't. That is why we are suffering today. It is benefiting us. This are worded by MPP for social intervention. Give me one social intervention that Akufo-Addo has implemented that has benefited people, and it is still benefiting people today as we speak. Free SHS away, green, blue. People go to school for 2 months, they come home for 6 months, and people had the guts to defend this nonsense because 10 years the man be president, but 10 years only see hospital and no man to America. Also, you for my hospital, papa. What she one and see hospital, papa or Ghana and for my them. Or to Germany, or to London, to US, or can some phone tribe na cho timuma krasini. Or to America na beautiful hospital, beautiful roads, or just Andrina Siana. You people will speak to you the way you people reason. No positive impact, nothing. 4 years, we have wasted it. Hey, let's face the fact here. Let's be real today. If we had given the NDC another 4 years today, Masa, we would have been somewhere. I'm telling you for a fact. There's no perfect government in this world. But what we have is a cursed government. There's no perfect government anywhere else. But if we had given the NDC another 4 years, trust me, from what I have seen with my eyes, the things we are seeing today in Ghana, we would have been in a better position than this. This is a waste of 4 years. Solid. It is a 4 years that we use to enrich a group of people who are greedy. And see, you can hate me for this. Me say, my $1 is your 6 cedis, so and it be super braching be. That is the thing. They say for the 4 years you're wasting. Imagine we were not that stupid to suck in this propaganda and be tribalistic and look at the person leading us and looking at the issues. 4 years, do you know where we would have been? All these free SHS schools would have been done. It is a fact. 4 years, where would it, 4 years, all these nurses, we had a year campaign, nurses, alawa, and all that, all these hospitals would have employed all these nurses. And all these nurses will be paying taxes to the government. So 4 years here you're wasting. As we speak, Anka, I'm trying to make things simple for people to understand. These teachers staying at home. Anka schools, Anka sitting in area, these teachers will be employed, they'll be paying taxes to the government, different revenues coming in. Wow, buy na CB. Wa buy na woswa fanipa no munye adwuma na enye sika na o se menye wa so wo buy ya create opportunities. What is wrong with Ghanaians? Can't you see this is a criminal enterprise? Today you people are going to die because this old man, 76-year-old man, or person odi president biem Satan away free so no do 80 years. Or person at then you were sitting in Ghana and you people were making fun of Mugabe. Today you have your own Mugabe. Today you have your own Mugabe. That is the problem. We are smart. You people are the most ignorant people on earth. Your biggest problem as Ghanaians is ignorance. You people think you know. You don't know anything. Internet, any idiot wears suits, no, but it's not TV. So people think he makes sense than the person wearing a normal shirt and speaking simple English. That is where our ignorance is. I'm telling you the truth. Masa, I've seen things. I've hustled in people's country. Other countries, I've hustled in about 4 countries. And I know how it is to live in somebody's country. I didn't just see. But we knew from the beginning that we need to make life work. On two kwan free bokoda, on two kwan free hoda, but okasa, osha the sounds who nim the echo. You've not seen anything yet. Now, kamunim what people are going through in other people's country, and could be but Ghana and also a president. Now, or your concert say, and come to da. I can say, hey, we have nowhere to go. Have you seen the way Burkinabés they are crossing the border and coming to Ghana? You should tell you people something. You see, we have wasted 4 solid years. Somebody should come on our platform and give me 2 things Ekufuado has touched that is working effectively, impacting Ghanaians positively now in Ghana. 2, what did the we have for 2 no naminka. Give me just 2. Insult me and Yaria America for to me so President said mon kwabontene because me pese mokonamo na sebio dia yano say sebio ye benya omo madwene wo fie jimifo omo madwene wo form akwako di line we so omo ko register abro mu say by the time they live there they will die, and the chiefs are all quiet. The as of for them because as of for omo omo businessmen. Ask yourself, this pandemic, who brought the pandemic to Ghana? If we answer that question, we can find a solution. That the same person who went to Norway to bring the pandemic, today wants you people dead. We are not going to mince words again, because this is a serious matter. And the fact is, people are going to die. And sit there and say, media, metatrasako, media, danceman is the gone. Ubewu. Me say, media, Reg Manuel, yeah, me say ubewu. I'm telling you. Planting for food and jobs, SHS. Planting for food and jobs, if it was effective 2-3 months ago, they told the whole Ghana say Adriania Bu, so by the whole Nantiana would just not patre. Today we don't have food to feed people. You want to tell me planting for food and jobs, it wasn't a lie? when we started sharing food, the benefits are planting for food and jobs. Like I said, buffer stock. Like I said, we have too much food, and that every region is going to get. Did you hear some planting for food? Are you not ashamed to mention planting for food and jobs? You have Kojo Ponkoma just came out to say government is not going to feed the vulnerable again. Into where should they go find money? You tell people to go out and go work and leave their kids at home. Who is going to take care of them? This is common sense. This is no government. These people, they don't have brains. By June 21st, near CLS or Chame, near Tukrum, near the Kina Kodman. Some Hunun Kwana Botigana Mudi. The ignorance is too much. And you see, because we are hypocrites, we are liars, Ghanaians, we are thieves. And God will never forgive us because he can't cry. And Sunday no koto ma sorry them. Na they ye himo and ama man who say so for collection ko de ko for card. Ene himo na ye you obi chairman wa sorry them na ogina ho na oje mic okakwohwem no or to say a John Kuma Crawford, he's stealing from the people, standing in front of the church, acting like he's the most. And the people in church, they know this guy is corrupt. It is about time. The youth, I'm talking to you, Messi. This is your time to have some life and start growing. And go forward, it'll cut your life short. You will die because you have failed to speak. Because a 76-year-old man who wants to be president again and by 80, Messi Akufo-Addo age no a dummy age o. That time na auto dummy no. Odami nyansaba. Obe you akroma sisia, but he wants to be president. Messi Akufo-Addo age na a dummy age. Or that time to dummy. Now unananom ohun oma babesra weekend. Then this is not a time to be wanting to be president, you can't. Your body cannot contain that. That's why baby could be an order. 2 bypasses, a single man. You need rest. What do you need power for again? It is not him. Gabi in here power no. Bedi eto in here power no. So Oforeta in here bumped him in here power because they know they have stepped on the toes of people, and the probability of them going to jail is 100%. I'm going to take like 5 calls and end today's show. The number to call is 5 +1 202 751 8769. +1 202 751 8769. My daughter needs me. I'm going to go see my daughter, Masa. Yeah, so that's the issue. I've said it. If you don't like me, I don't care. Dummy age. My president in the age in a dummy age. So that time when I'm with and so this man wants to be president by 80 years. You people, you don't have a future as a country. You don't, and people are going to die because you have failed to speak truth. You are too tribalistic, you are ignorant, and you are liars as Ghanaians. That's the truth. It might hurt you, but I don't care. Hey, hello, caller. Where are you calling from? Your name?
Yeah, Ghana no. The new Ghana is equal. The situation we are seeing now. Italy for yes, 1 person. BMS ni papa you know me sure. I know about Gina TV so say what BM or BM say what many Ghana. Would if we be say Ghana. We not can. MPP for Savannah, Yakubu Mohammed. Yakubu Mohammed. I did MPP for more. You don't must in my family. I mean,
sure. All right. Let me see if I can pick 1 or 2 calls, then I can end the show. Yes. No credit here yet, but
hello, Kevin.
Go ahead, sir.
God bless you.
God
bless you. You know, Kevin, the problem, the issue is if something doesn't belong to someone and went and took it, of course. You know, the one that doesn't have any good use for, because you don't need the thing and you just get it and you don't know how to use what to use it for. Yeah. This is Akufo-Addo's government. First place, you don't have any plan for the lockdown because people who are sleeping outside, you do not have a place for them. People who are not working, you don't have anything. You did not plan for anything. Now, because of to do this registration, you force yourself to reopen the country. The only thing I would say that we should educate our people back home, they should vote wisely.
That's it.
That's all. They should vote wisely. Because last time, I called you and told you that a guy posted something that linked from them. The places where the stronghold of the of NDC, they are planning to give them fake registration cards there. So they should wipe up. The NDC stronghold, the cards that they want to go and give them, they will give them fake registration. The day of registration, their card will not go through the system.
Thank you very much, sir.
So they should wipe up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, caller. Your name and where you calling from?
Yes, my name is Charles here. I'm calling from Mola.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, quick suggestion. Is there any way we can report all these officials to the FBI so that everybody that we know is a lot of corrupt or have some corruption, there's a stigma on him to the FBI. So wherever they travel to, they can have some on them.
Yeah.
It's action.
You work around that and let you know, sir.
Yeah, let's get John Kuma, whoever you think you are, just put their names out there.
All right.
Let the names flow.
I'll do that.
So that the FBI will work from them. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, caller. Your name and where you calling from?
Hello.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah, I want to know whether the president has ever met the press before. I mean, taking questions to the press.
I've said this over and over again. The president has never met the press. I started this campaign. I pushed. No journalist in Ghana pushed that idea for the president meeting Ghanaians to speak, for them to ask him questions. No press person pushed it.
So that doesn't spare the people of Ghana who made me a president. I can come and speak to the people, to take questions from them, to find a solution to what is going on. And he hasn't done that for the past 1 month or whatever.
He does not care. He does not respect. He sees Ghanaians as animals.
In fact, this man doesn't just be the next president of Ghana. Otherwise, that will happen in Ghana because people are really sitting on tongues. He's an idiot and just has no clue about what really the Ghana people at all. They have no clue. My brother, thank you very much for the welcome, okay?
It hurts. It hurts. No media house picked this up. That why is the president not meeting the press? Nobody, because they have become beggars. You see, they feed them like chicken. The president has not even met Ghanaians press to answer questions. Hello, caller, go ahead.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, Mpacho Kasa.
Hello.
Go ahead. I can hear you.
Me pacho mi din yet na lemu.
Mpacho Kasa.
Me din yet na dole mole.
Mpacho na Kasa.
Yo, dear me pacho me can say. Me stra Kevin say me panito be brave. On my use green book no. Me person you use green book no because me study new green book no. Na niema mahama ye no. E pere bia say e said before time me kra no me campaign against mahama. Say see akọ so many na akọ university a westi awa masasa so. Mahama University be how westi wa masasa so wo so many. I got me yasa that time no na me nimo or ya the party. It's a campaign against Mahama. And that's a Gina University one na me school. It is coming yama the party. I bought so many at it's in Miss Mahama Green Book, no, Miss Now Kevin. A school be now be a yana, I want to be a cleaning see no of another school or Western region. I don't know you almost said yeah, did a number book for me. Miss Now study Green Book, no.
Mati, Green Book no ha. Green Book no ha policy. You be Green Book. Green Book, you ever Green Book, near far a coup for the so policy, dear in out to Honia, more beer with your Green Book. But I'll say, Yamin Shaw.
Papa.
Hello, caller. Your name and where you calling from? Hello? Hello, caller? Whoa. Yes, yes, let's see if I can pick this call. There you go. Yeah, so you're still listening to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. Let me see if I can read some few messages. The Facebook keeps dropping, coming back, keeps dropping, coming back. Hey, what can we do? The NPP people who are here to insult, keep the comment. I will reply you tomorrow. Yes, Antoine, thank you very much. Tony Casimil says, working for Mother Ghana. Thank you very much, Tony. People are trying to get through. The line is so jammed. Okay. Thank you, Yas Antoine. I will handle them for you, Queen. All right. Hey, maybe don't come and do Queen things with her. Let's see what's actually happening on YouTube. Let me read a few. You're still on Facebook. Let me see. Elizabeth Mensah, if you are saying Ghanaians are thieves in foreign land, and if those there qualified you to the same category, I think you will not be offended. I say Ghanaians are liars. They are thieves, Elizabeth. Yes. You can say Americans are thieves, but your president, when he's about to die, he comes here for treatment. Ghanaians are thieves and liars. If you don't understand, my friend, go and get somewhere and sleep. Hello, caller. Where are you calling from and your name?
Yeah.
Elizabeth, go ahead, sir.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello.
I
don't know. I mean, they are so stupid. Looking at John Dramani's time, the way you see, I said, but you see, I don't see that. And anyone too much. I don't know, and I'm the game is coming.
All right, sir. Edding, Babending. I'm sure.
All right.
Hello, caller. Your name and where you calling from? Yeah, we lost it. So that's it. If I say Ghanaians are liars and thieves, I have the right to say it. Yes, because over and over, your leaders have proven, say, Omono, the only thing they know is to steal and come to Europe for treatment. Yes. Hello, caller. Go ahead.
Hello, good evening, Kevin. Your friend Vida, I'm very free. That's for the agro on the name. Agro on and I may share news. Now, keeping your distance, except so the you see, on that I sumo. I am mobile. Oh, yes, yes, I am mobile. I am mobile pa. Now, yeah, man, penny. Just a okay, fan, no, I didn't move in.
Yeah.
I didn't need a 3-month salary for some. Ever more than her senko for the only about the count of we no see me in Subium.
Yeah.
And for him for Intisicano the coherence here.
That's the thing. That's the question.
In fact, I am mobile na hey.
No, as I catch up, a sanitizer and a nose mask. No,
yes. Your life is in your hands.
This man, oh man.
Your life is in your hands. It's Abantina Okono. Hey, Owuna Okaku no. It will be kind of for when I know Mumu na hey president no Unia the Papibia the Mao. That's it.
Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, Kelvin, this is Bernard Wahab.
Go ahead.
From Austria. Yeah, Kelvin. And Rand and Jomiti President say well lifted band. Me even did me show. Like I said, the
World Health
Organization. WHO cannot cry. Because ABC Ghana and Africa, Nyankopon na me bompayema, but na doing the clueless government. Omo ngin Ghana for the lefty banner a be post na me see 1 month a be drew na BB and see Ghana. Not just saying I'm in a door.
All right, thank you. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Auntie Monica.
Accidentally, yes, accidentally. The other was me sure. Ghana says,
yeah.
You have to catch it, do you serious? Or you serious? What the corona beg Bibia wa Ghana ho. Na Ghana for na nanum to you be da madam Ghana for. Yen jan sanum na yen kunyan den ye fende itirumba. This abba e den yen kuye de itirumba. En sana na yanu. Na yen sa yen ya adina yen jan sanum ye be duwe kitem ya. Na fala sif no won kudu won no mansa no bo hu we yi mo ate. Na ye be air fala sif na wala ho mu. Anya no so wenyu.
I'm sure Auntie Monica. Hello, caller. Hello? Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Hello. Yeah. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Kasa.
President no nim in talk us on from the April. Because 3 months ahead, because no nim do.
Okay.
Ama Sisiano, one before Casos, what's your life is in your hand. What's the Ghana for? Them so much as
what's your
life is in your hand. Yeah. Who
yeah.
When you do it, yeah, you know, the rest of the I don't know who are almost don't make my
all right.
I'm sure. Say yes. You know, it's very somewhere.
All right, thank you. Right. Yeah, I'm reading some message here. Benjamin Obing says, Kevin, you are speaking the truth.
Hello?
Do you know, one second, Bajo caller, do you know I have gained, oh, the message is gone. All right, go ahead, caller.
Hello.
Call and Patrick, 1 second. Do you know, Buju Kasa, go ahead.
Okay, cool. And Ram, band now just to lockdown. But because Nami expect to say at least 1 week and 10 days be become in the sense of say Ghana young Roma young school. It's not a to take this opportunity here TV. No more educating Mavin Kura, Yadia Senia and the Sunni the Bantier, Senia Uku Krumna Huko Bia, Ubetu Ubipaku be obedient section when he had and Sananka while left the band. Say, see, be whom Kumasi.
Yeah.
Central market. Nipe on obi coordinator just say near can any idea what television soon will be able because education and secondly, they're close to schools and collect between 6 and 13 years. And they been in a crew. They into that is on cuckoo.
Yeah.
It's the way I buy and fan to claim. But when they get it on education or cheap AME who say, we necessary, it will back or back and quick no for the belly in the cheap. On the Quaba. They say, yes, a listed man, it will be an income. And secondly, a young minister of gender minister. There was a time or man order says to be able to be an against him. So, Mary, old for during the lockdown time, then perform a tiny Maculada, and when to me, Uncle so won't prove no be any watch and not see famous.
Oh, no, okay. That me and cancer for boss. I'm sure, Madasi. Yeah, so that's it. It's tough, but hey, young kind of crana, you'll be a maninka is about time. Show now. Thank you very much for listening. We had a terrible day today. I would like to say those busy. Let me try and read a few messages here on YouTube, and then we can end today's show. Let me see if I can do 1 or 2 messages. Christina Inin says, I don't understand Ghanaians. Maybe Owusu Bempa Horn is working on them. Who again? Samuel Enum Ejete. My dad used to play cards with his grandchildren when he was at that age. Okay. Samuel Ekufudapa. The so-called prophets are sleeping. They can't speak. They are licking butts of the government. This also is coming from Silvanus Amuzu. Kevin, big countries that have good hospital facilities are yet to lift lockdown, but our sleeping leader lifted his own because he is not in charge. Okay, Richard Kofiago says the woman who called from Somenya needs to connect to Mio. Thank you very much. I think she's listening. She will connect to you. Richard Kofiago says the woman. Okay, I read that. Sandra Heteka, with all due respect, remember to hit the like button. Sandra, you're a good class captain. God bless you. Mohammed Hamid says, Kevin, I understand there's software that can protect your firewall to stop these hackers from disrupting your program. All right, so thank you very much. We'll look into that. Wisdom Salasi says, Mr. Kevin, I want to speak to you in private because I have something to discuss before we bring out. Please, it's very serious. So, Wisdom Salasi, Wisdom, send me. You go on Facebook and just let's see, Wisdom. Let's see what I can do here. Wisdom Salasi. Okay. I'll get in touch, sir. All right. Susie Gazanku says the youth have to wise up and rise. Stomach journalists, they are not watching with eyes behind their head. Hypocrites and thieves. Okay. Isaac Sean Newton says your life is in your hands. No wonder the choir lady came to sing. He got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole, not the whole world. Samuel Wilson, Nanado, thinks about the next elections, not the next generation. No wonder he reads from teleprompter and never blinks his eyes. A trick to still continue registering people on NIA and voter registration. Godwin Atala says, why has NPP stopped using the word corruption? The small donation made by people, they should account for the money. Okay. Nibi Hoffman, it's a sad how some Ghana journalists have been positioned in a robotic way. They have been fed what tells the public without question or background checks. Okay, Susie Kajanku is back. So our Nanado cannot give us consistent update with the stomach journalist throwing questions to him. Always recording play to us at 10 p.m. Ghana, we are dead. Silvanos is back again. Let me see who is here again. Lots of messages. Let me take my time. Okay, Mohammed Hamid says, Kevin, I understand. Okay, Mohammed, I've taken your message already. Florence Azumi says Akufo-Addo is a tyrant. Straight up. Sandra Heteka is being pinned, bro. Benjamin. Sandra was replying to somebody else. Let me see. Okay. I think, producer, I think we're good. I can end the show now. We had a very terrible day. We tried to make up the time, but I think you enjoyed the show. Hey, it's not our full power. You know, when we are on full power, we do more than this. Tomorrow we're going to be here at the same time, 4 p.m., 8 p.m. Ghana time. This is Loud Talents Radio. This is With All Due Respect extended version. You can go on Twitter and follow follow With All Due Respect. On Twitter, it's With All Due Respect. On Twitter, With All Due Respect. On Instagram, you can look for With All Due Respect GH or Loud. It has the Loud Silence Radio TV logo. And on YouTube, as you know, it's Loud Silence Radio and TV. On Twitter, it's With All Due Respect. On Twitter, it's With All Due Respect. You see my picture there. So that is it. There's one message here. Let me see if I can. It's a lot. Okay, memorandum to all regional chairmen from National Steering Committee, date Monday 20th, 2020, April. Subject, update on MPP's parliamentary and presidential primaries. The new Patriotic Party wishes to bring to our attention on the development made on the pending parliamentary and presidential primaries of the party. Thankfully, the president has responded to our request to lift the ban on lockdown in the Greater Accra region, Greater Kumasi and Kaswa. The National Steering Committee of the New Patriotic Party, by reason of Article 10.10.1 of the party's constitution on Monday, 20 April 2020, had an emergency meeting to discuss on the party's parliamentary primaries, which was originally scheduled for April 25th, 2020, but was suspended. Suspended due to the ban on social gathering as part of the national effort towards the containment of COVID-19 epidemic. Unanimously, the party's National Steering Committee has planned to hold parliamentary primaries. Parliamentary primaries in areas where it has sitting members of parliament, MPs, on Saturday, May 9th, 2020, under a strict COVID-19 safety measure. However, the same date will also be used to confirm the flag bearer of the party for the 2020 general elections. All regional secretariats are advised to write to the constituency executives on this development with immediate effect. I therefore urge all regional executives to outline strategic measures to ensure that aspirants, delegates, and other stakeholders will have healthy primaries and continue to show the country that we are a party with much competence, maturity, and unity of purpose. An official communique will be issued for the attention of all stakeholders and the general public in the course of the week. Until that happens, this message must be treated with all secrecy. Thank you. Signed, John Boydu, all rights, all regional ministers. So you have it here. I can confirm this now, but if this is true, it means the MPP is going to go ahead and do their primary. So you have to understand the president's decision was political. If what I just read to you is official and it is true and it's coming from the NPP, it means that the president's decision to call off the lockdown is political and nothing else. The president of the Republic of Ghana is a disgrace, it's an embarrassment. He does not care about Ghanaians, and the Kufuor should not be given that nod to lead this nation again because he does not consider Ghanaians as humans. This president sees Ghanaians as animals because he's choosing power over human lives. Ladies and gentlemen, you will leave it here. Tomorrow, we will deliberate on this. We will go into the woods and find more on this issue. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. I've always told you that you have to be truthful. You have to start speaking truth to power. I keep telling people on this network that I am a messenger without a Quran or a Bible in my hand, a messenger who is willing and ready, very much ready, speak truth to power. This is, with all due respect, extended version. Good evening to everybody that listen to us. Good evening to our friends, our mothers, our aunties, our uncles, people who try to watch us on Facebook. The line was disturbing us. People who also switched to YouTube. We thank you very much. You are the family. Without you, we will not be here. I would like to say I am very, very, very much grateful for your help. With all due respect, we'll be back tomorrow, 4 p.m. US time, 8 p.m. Ghana time. Fellow Ghanaians, focus. And when you focus, you get to the last cent. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor, and this is With All Due Respect.
Sumami ni masmobo Odo yewe Lami ni masmobo Odo yewe Sumami ni masmobo Odo yewe Love me, need my lumber. Oh, do you wait? The femano, the summons are. Foul do people more. Foul do people more. Oh, do you wait? The femano, the summons are. Foul do people more. Foul do people more. Oh, do you wait? Let me make her love you. Although you were. Let me make her love you. Although you were. The femano, the summons are. Foul do people more. Foul do people more. Although you were. The femano, the summons are. Foul do people more. Foul do people more. Although you were. Love me, need my number. Although you were. Some me need my smubble. Although you were.
I don't chase it, it just come to me. Must be in my blood, it just run through me. See it in your eyes, know you wanna do me. Leave all your friends, head back to the crib and do something to me. Know I'm right, I clean up nice, but deep down, girl, you know that I'm a dog, hung kung fu-y. We could chop it up, cuffin', baby, but I don't wanna lock you up. Hold you down, baby, I could prop you up. Kick game to you like a nigga playing soccer, huh? And I don't even teach him, I'm the motherfucking proctor. It's a matter of degrees and you looking at it, doc.
Although you were. Love me, need my number. Right. Cool day,
Guess
cool
be up
day.
here so I cry more. Charlie, only sikai for just Sean. Omo pen man, momo kura dodge. Betty me cruise what town more. She don't want to this a no girl. Now when you feel good to me sign check. Now we could in the corner no such what hair. You could spend a dirty life in cells. Charlie, more than she need
Shanani Sifem Meninu Kuichi, Anti Joe Pa, so want to cry, saw the pass kind Idra Nanka, professional Azunto Pa, Azuna no Po, Adiana John Kwa, Azun, but you will see come a waffle cat, see a child booking hats, you won't kwa.